As far as such a wrongs lie, lover or hater is still in her palm. Bomb walks in like a grenade in heels, shakes the room the way thunder feels. No apologies, no dainty disguise. She's a wrecking ball in a suit of lies. Boom goes bomb, she gives zero fucks. Takes your rules and leaves them in the dust. Creators obsessed, yeah, they can't debate. They hate her, they crave her, she seals their fate. She's the gasoline on your wildfire dream, a sharp-tongued queen in a ripped-up scene. They try to pin her down, but she slips away. Bombs a badass, paving her away. Boom goes bomb, she gives zero fucks. Takes your rules and leaves them in the dust. Creators obsessed, yeah, they can't debate. They hate her, they crave her, she seals their fate. She's the static in your quiet night, the spark that sets your wrongs alight. Lover or hater is still in a palm. No one escapes the blast of bomb. Boom goes bomb, she gives zero fucks. Takes your rules and leaves them in the dust. Creators obsessed, yeah, they can't debate. They hate her, they crave her, she seals their fate. She's the gasoline on your wildfire dream, a sharp-tongued queen in a ripped-up scene. They try to pin her down, but she slips away. Bombs a badass, paving her away. Boom goes bomb, she gives zero fucks. Takes your rules and leaves them in the dust. Creators obsessed, yeah, they can't debate. They hate her, they crave her, she seals their fate. She seals the fight. She seals the fight. She's the static in your quiet night, the spark that sets your wrongs alight. Love her or hate her, you're still in her palm. No one escapes the blast of bomb.
What's up? What's going on? What's up? Hey, y'all, hey, what's shaking? How was y'all's day? Hey, what's up? How is everybody? It's so quiet. Not much, just hanging out. Been doing this, that, and the other. Shit. I hope y'all are doing okay. I'm just stopping in to say hey, that's all. I'm not going to be here long. Hey, Macy, Pistol, Penny, Sassy, Lexi, Stormy, Little Texas, Amy, what's up? Share Bear, what's shaking? Moonlight, Hi, guy. What's going on? What's been happening today? Y'all catch me up. I haven't been on here at all. Why is it a sad day? What? Oh. Who? I'm sorry. I had to work and stuff. I don't. Oh, yeah. So he did die. And that was on Twitter? Jesus Christ. Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Horrible. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey, Gator. What's up? I have to stay off Twitter because I can't watch. There's graphic shit on there all the fucking time. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know who he is. They shot him in the neck, didn't they? Crazy. Sweet God. Fuck. Okay. God almighty. That's awful. He hit him right in the car. Hold on just a minute. That just traumatized me. Give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a little too much. It ricocheted off his bulletproof vest and hit him in the neck. Twitter is completely out of control. I agree. Hey, Gabby. Yeah, that's craziness. Like that was too much. I mean, and it's all over. I mean, it's all over Twitter. So it hit him in the chest first.
So we're talking about perseverance. Ding dong, the witch. In which shooting like that.
He had a bulletproof vest on, but you know, like, Jesus. God. I expect Trump to get the same thing eventually. And I don't mean that in any type of way. I just, you know, people are fucking crazy. Do you know that they arrested a 13-year-old? Did y'all read about that? And he was, oh God. I want to show y'all that because that shit blew my mind too. Hold on. Lord, Mariah, where'd you come from? Here we go, right here. Check this out.
Pierce County deputies arrested him, and police say a search led to a large quantity of firearms and loaded magazines with, quote, school shooter writings on them. Want to get right to come.
I just watched up close in slow motion, and it hit his vest and went up into his neck.
Was Ryan Sims. He's live at the Pierce County Sheriff's Office for us tonight. And Ryan, deputies say the timing here just so critical.
Yeah, they say it was in the nick of time, and they say that this is the result of seeing something and saying something. They say it was a tip that really helped crack open this entire investigation, and a very disturbing one at that. According to deputies, that 13-year-old suspect is not currently a student in any of the Pierce County schools. In fact, they say he has not been enrolled in any local school districts for 4 years now. Yet, thanks to that tip, deputies say they uncovered evidence that suggests this teen had a hit list of possible people he wanted to kill, and that he was going to carry out that plot at least one school here in the South Sound. Overnight, though, SWAT teams raided that teen's house. Inside, they say they found a trove of guns, many of which were loaded and unsecured. They also say they uncovered a possible manifesto detailing this school shooting plot. Offering perspective on this case is the spokesperson for the Pierce County Sheriff's Office. We should mention that she is also a former school resource officer, and she told us this is a situation and a case that stands out given her experience.
I will say from the 4 years of my experience, this was something major that was going to happen. It was very obvious. It was a matter of...
The kid had 20 guns. 20 guns. Let me see if I can take a screenshot of that. I'll show you how many he had. Like when and he's in the Parkland area, right? $13 years old. For fuck's sake. Let me show it to you. 23, they seized 23 guns. Rifles, handguns, and AR-style magazines that had writing on them referencing mass shootings were unsecured at the home. Fuck me. He had school shooter ideations. Jesus Christ. In Washington State. Parents oblivious. Well, I'm not going to show it, Francis, but that's what the news said. It's all over Twitter. I didn't think I saw one either, but that's what they said. I didn't think I saw one either. Yes, I understand where he was shot. I watched it. I'm just telling you what I read. I didn't think I didn't see one either. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to show it. It doesn't look like he hasn't. Well, yes, it does. Let me see. You can see it under his shirt. Hold on. Yeah, let me show you. Bounced off Charlie Kirk's bulletproof vest. Bulletproof vest hit by a ricochet. Three news outlets are saying he did, but I got the picture. Hold on. We'll look at it. I mean, I'm not going to show the slowed down version of it because I'm not going to do that. But let me see. Well, what the fuck is that? Oh, here we go. There it is right there. Right there. He's got a mic in his hand, so that wasn't the mic. But you can see the outline of it. In my opinion only. I just, a simple Google search is what just told me. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is. Or he sure looks like it. Exactly. simple Google search. Google search that. Okay. I don't need anybody's smart mouth. I mean, that looks like it to me. Francis isn't trying to bait me. Francis has come in here a lot. Francis doesn't bother me. But I mean, it sure looks like it. Perception is up to you though. I don't have a problem with Francis at all. And she knows that. I will. Thank you. Good night. Well, yeah. Right. Zombie. Right. Right. Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams, honey. No, he didn't. So yeah, let me go back to that. So yeah, that's crazy. So his parents have not been arrested yet. What I don't understand is if he's not enrolled in any school, right? Like, aren't parents supposed to like get in trouble for that shit or something? Let's see. Here, let's go. Oh, here we go. So there they are right there. That's crazy as F to me. And so his parents, he lived in the house with his parents, and his parents just think that's okay. And they said that the guns had didn't have serial numbers. And a heavy backpack beneath the turtle habitat were AR-style magazines with writing on them referencing mass shootings, including the 1999 shooting at Columbine High School. Jesus Christ. An investigation into his parents continued. Jesus Christ. The boy's mother, who attended the court hearing, suggested in an interview afterward that the social media posts were an attempt to be cool among peers. What among peers? He's not in school. He was being homeschooled at the time of his arrest, according to the probable cause statement. He was last enrolled in Franklin Pierce School District in 2021. Okay, well, that makes sense. Maybe they fucking homeschooled him because he's psycho. Well, he was in school until 2021, but he's only 13 years old. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. I wonder how would he get that kind of I mean, God almighty. Like, where did he get them? How did he get them? I agree. I see that. I mean, that's what I guess. I don't know. I haven't read any more about it, but that's craziness. Like, what? I mean, honestly, he's 13. They should have already arrested his parents, honestly. I don't understand that, really, truthfully. Like, he had put it all over his Facebook also, and was dressed in like school shooter attire, whatever. Yeah, but let me tell you what they said about the guns. Hold on. Let me find another article that goes into more detail. Because they were talking about the serial killer, Lord, Karen. Sorry. Let's go to NBC News. I don't know what I read today, but he was making threats to kill, and he had access to guns. Opened up his arrest yielding a large quantity of firearms that were both secured and unsecured. There were firearms mounted on the walls that were accessible at any time. Evidence collected from the school's bedroom indicates he was obsessed with past school shooters and imitated similar behaviors with photos and inscriptions throughout his room. Yeah. I think this is it. No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that, Lexi. I really don't. Listen, my sister teaches first grade, and years ago, a kid came at her with a knife, and she teaches first grade. I mean, like these. I mean, God Almighty, I just don't understand it. Officials also found what they described as a go bag in the team's bedroom, carrying multiple boxes full of ammunition and AR-style magazines, according to the Go documents. Authorities allege that materials indicate the teenager was prepared and ready for an attack. He had everything ready to go. The teenager's target was unknown. Posted photos of himself posing with the firearms on his social media. God Almighty. My goodness. It seems like there's a mass shooting every other day. A deadly shooting at Denver area high school. So let's take a look at this for a minute. Mass shootings tracker is what it's called. It's sad that we have to have a mass shooting tracker in the world. That's just fucking insane to me. It almost makes me want to get a gun, I swear to God. So let's see this. 0 days since last mass shooting. This has gone on since 2013. 356 U.S. mass shootings in 2025. 9/10, Evergreen, Colorado. Preliminary. Juvenile victims. 3 high school students critically wounded. Suspect unidentified student shot himself. In San Francisco on the 9th, 6 were injured. Gunman unknown. On that same day in Santa Ana, 1 was dead. 3 were injured. Juvenile victims. 14, 15, and 16 wounded. fatalities, a 13-year-old gunman unknown in Memphis, Tennessee on the 7th. Cleveland, 6 were injured, 16-year-old boy. That's just this month. Colony Ridge, Texas on the 7th, 4 were dead, injured, 2 were dead. In Virginia, Kansas City, Fort Worth, Bronx, New York, Chicago, Cincinnati, 4 dead. Another one in Chicago, another one in Chicago, another one in Chicago, Jackson, Mississippi, Minneapolis. Jesus Christ. 826 and 827, y'all. That was at the Catholic Church. They were standing across the street from, oh my God. I need to watch the news. Look at all this, y'all. Daphne, Alabama. 4 dead. Father fatally shot his wife and 2 children, then himself. Good grief. 5 dead in Oregon, domestic and juvenile. Father fatally shot his wife and 2 children. Okay, well, that was the same one. Garfield Park, Chicago. Fort Stewart, Virginia Beach, Los Angeles, Fargo, Richmond County, Georgia. What was that? What? Atlanta. Fucking insane. Talladega. Holy shit. Some of these are domestic violence too, but still. That's a lot. That's a lot. Well, yeah. I haven't heard that. Hey, Cassie. Do y'all agree with homeschooling? This isn't a heated debate. I'm simply just asking. I don't know if I agree. I mean, like, I don't have any kids, so I really don't have a say about it, but I don't know. Wouldn't that make, I don't know. I don't know. I would feel like that would be so isolating for a kid. I just don't. Like, they have no social interaction with, I don't know. I just don't. I don't think I like it. Opinion, I agree. Okay. I just think that most kids, for the most part, like to go to school. Most of them. and like the interaction with other people. You know what I mean? I mean, there are those children that right, and some need social interaction. Yeah, they do. I wouldn't have done well in homeschooling. Yeah. And some kids do. Some kids do. I don't think I particularly would have. Of course, there wasn't an option back then. We had to go to school come hell or high water. So there's that. And we didn't have all these breaks either. The thing about this kid is that he's 13, so he's going to be in the juvenile system, even though he's charged with felonies, because he didn't carry out with it or didn't have time to carry out with it. So they're not going to. No, obviously not. Obviously, he had no oversight at all. Very well could be. I don't know. I don't see where any responsible adult would ever allow a 13-year-old to. Well, he's not going to go anywhere, Penny. They won't keep him. They will, and he's done when he's 18, and his record is completely washed. He starts brand new. They seal it up and nobody will know. And I kind of think that's wrong too, but these are two different stories, Bomb. What do you mean they're two different stories? What's two different stories? What is? Not the 13-year-old that was just caught in 2 days ago. That's the one I'm talking about. They just arrested him. It's in Pierce County, and this is the Pierce County Sheriff. Pierce County, Washington. That's the one I'm talking about. He's arrested for the second time. This is in Florida. This one is in Florida. That's 7 months ago. I'm talking about the one yesterday in Washington. Yeah. I would think. Honestly, I agree. They won't put him in one. They won't. Honestly, I feel like they should arrest the parents also. There was a shooting at Colorado high school shooting. God, I hope that's not. Hold on, I'm reading something. Hmm. Right, right. I agree. Well, Penny, welcome to America, honey. Charging for what, Gator? He didn't do anything yet. I was trying to read where about the guns though. The guns, hold on. This is a police one. Hold on a minute. The guns had, hold on, I'll tell you. One post said, when I turn 21, I'm going to kill people. And another said, it's over. My time is almost here. Apparently, the firearms are the parents. They're not his. They should have arrested him for unsafe storage of a firearm. But listen, a lot of those guns did not have serial numbers. Oh, damn it. I'm going to find where I read that today. Let me see if I can find that. He had access to the guns, so they must have been his parents. I don't know where I read that. But they said, like, there was no... Okay, here we go. Washington teen arrested for planning mass shooting with dozens of firearms he made on his 3D printer. Wait, what? Investigate. Your own article literally says investigators said included 3D printed parts. Oh. Never mind. I don't understand. You cannot fully 3D print a gun. I mean, like, how would you do that? You can definitely make them function for more than one shot. Many of the serialized parts don't need to have high tolerances. Okay, this is going too far for me. How do you even do that? I don't even understand. These are his father's guns. The video says guns were mounted on walls and accessible. Ah, I see. And that he had ideation. Okay. They haven't provided any proof of any of that. They just took his father's guns and are framing it as if the kid owns them. Okay, they did do that. They did act like it was the kids. Yeah, has access to arsenal. Yeah, but they were still his father's guns. He didn't go out and buy these guns, is my point. Crazy. Jesus. Of course, I can't give his name because he's a juvenile, but they should put his parents on fucking Front Street. I just don't understand it. I don't understand parents like that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's just not okay. Like, what parent in the world would think that's effing normal? Christ. I mean, if my parents or if any of our parents ever saw us put some shit like that on social media, they'd have our ass fucking in a damn mental health ward. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't know that 3D printers could fucking make a whole entire gun, for fuck's sake. Sorry. Well, I guess I could. Okay, I see. Never mind. I'm a dumbass about shit like that, I guess. I don't think that way, you know what I mean? He's pleaded not guilty. When was this? Hold on, y'all. When was that? What? This was in Winder. Oh, that was a year ago. Jesus, okay. Fuck. I thought it was this year. I'd still be grounded. No, we'd get up. They listen, they would fucking lie. Oh, yeah, no. My mom would be, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just saying. Seriously. Y'all wouldn't see me for years. Shit. I don't know. Well, that shooting is all over YouTube now. The Whitaker family was separated for what? Benny Keys is back. What? What's up, Benny? Where's he been? Oh, I know where he's been. Oh. He's not in jail anymore. Yeah, because he's so special himself. So while I'm here, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about Lake and Snelling. So this chick right here, I know y'all have all heard about it, but her. But there was something. Hold on a minute. Oh, that took all her shit down. On the team from 2023 to 2025. Damn, they took everything down. Fuck. Hold on now. Her ex-boyfriend. She drops out of school. They also said she was a bully. So here we go. This is what I'm going to look up. Oh, shit. They removed the video. But there she is right there. I mean, you can tell she's pregnant. Look. Look. Fucking. Hey, honey. Yeah, it is sad. But like, what was her state of mind though? Abuse of a corpse and concealing the birth of an infant after her newborn was allegedly found dead in her closet. The baby's boy bodies was found wrapped in a towel and a trash bag. She's been placed on house arrest at her parents' home in Tennessee. Mm-mm-mm. It's inconclusive in the autopsy. On a $100,000 bond. Jesus Christ. She was a senior this year. She was going to graduate. And this guy. This motherfucker right here. Let's talk about him while we're talking about the news for a minute. Have y'all seen this video? This girl was from Ukraine, okay? She sits down on the bus and he stands up for no reason and stabs her in the neck. Let me see if I can find that picture. And there's a video that goes with it that says that you can hear him say that she said that she called him the N-word, right? The girl didn't speak to him. Hold on. Here it is. I want to show y'all this. This is wild. It's not wild. It's horrific, honestly. And there's a video. This guy has been charged with how many times? Ukrainian refugee. Here we go. It's on the New York Post. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. And nobody helped the girl. Oh my God, it made me so mad. When I watched it, it made me so mad. I mean, it really did. They didn't even help her. Here we go. Now watch. I don't know if this will show the whole thing. Let's see.
Do you love your bank?
Not really.
Would you love them if 70%
I don't think they show the actual
more
like
than the big banks?
Who are we talking about here?
penetration of the knife. So
Join Chime, the #1 most loved banking app today.
Right now at 5 o'clock, North Carolina is in the national spotlight after a woman was stabbed to death on a light rail train more than 2 weeks ago, and it was all caught on video. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Ashley Rowe. Today, President Donald Trump talked about the stabbing during a speech at the National Museum of the Bible. WRAL's Grace Holland has more on why it's gaining attention now and how state and national leaders are responding, Grace.
23-year-old Irina Zarutska was killed on a CATS light rail train in Charlotte on August 22nd. You see her picture right here. 34-year-old DeCarlos Brown is charged with first-degree murder in her death. A warning, we're going to show you this video, and it is going to be disturbing for some viewers. Charlotte Transit System released surveillance video of the stabbing. In it, you see Zarutska get on the bus and sit in the front row of Brown. At one point, Brown reaches into his pocket, quickly gets up, and lifts his hand. We're going to stop the video there. Zarutska died of her injuries. President Donald Trump was first asked about.
That's not the one I want to show you. Here it is. Freaking horrific. The girl didn't even look up. To be fair, Lexi, I watched it. No one came to her aid because I didn't see any blood. So I don't think anybody realized that she had been stabbed. This is the I think this is the extended video. And you can hear him say, well, I'll show you. Pissed me all the way off, boy. It really did. It was so unnecessary, just so fucking unnecessary. Here we go. Okay, she was cowering, right? This is after the brutal Charlotte stabbing. Nobody realized it. And they said he's losing a lot of blood, right? He's got the knife in his hand. He said, I got that white girl. He must have cut his hand. Now they realize that she's been stabbed. Fucking crazy. Hey, Nays. You can send on TikTok. It's fine. You couldn't see it. I watched it. All right. Here we go. I'm going to try it again. I want y'all to watch it. Oh, I had, never mind, my bad. All right, hold on. Hold on.
Zoomed out.
All right,
You
hold
still
on.
see it traveling.
All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Can y'all see it? That's after he stabbed her. Okay. He's saying, I got that white girl. I got that white girl.
This stop is East West Boulevard Station. Please exit right.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy, right? She just simply got on the train and had her earbuds in. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, yeah. Pretty horrific. They actually have the video of it, shows him like just stand up and just stab her in the neck. She doesn't speak to him. I mean, crazy. Holy shit. So let's read about the YouTuber that got stabbed. God. It's horrible. But a YouTuber apparently. And this is what I tell y'all. Let's watch this for a minute. So this has arrested a suspect in the stabbing death of a YouTuber who was tracked down and attacked during her live stream in Tokyo. She was taken into police custody in connection with the stabbing death of a 22-year-old. She was walking by herself while she live streamed when the attack happened around 9:50 a.m. Hold on. He found her by using the landmarks and buildings in her background to track her down during her live streams. They don't believe it was a random attack, though. Jesus Christ. Y'all think I'm joking about that parasocial shit, right? I'm not. I'm not. This is why I don't watch the news. But I really feel like I need to start watching the news. So let me ask y'all something. Tell me, when in the fuck they give you just $100,000 bond for murdering a baby? Seriously. When does that happen? I'm just curious. An ex-boyfriend of hers has provided his DNA. So let's read this. I'm going to read that. So, yeah. This world is sick and twisted. It's just going to get worse. So they haven't found the person who shot Charlie Kirk, apparently. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Where did I read that? Hold on. Where did I just see that? Now I forgot what I was looking at. My computer's slow as fuck tonight. So let's see. Hold on a minute. Oh, here we go. Well, this is crazy. What? The guy spoke out about it. 2 college students say they were stalked by Brian Koberger. So I'm going to read that. I understand, Gator. I know they haven't. Say they were stalked by Brian Koberger and later told police that a stranger was spying on them at home. What? Brian Koberger allegedly stalked 2 undergraduate students at Washington State University, showing up to the workplace every day. Both women said they later heard or were informed of someone watching them through a window just outside their home. Kaylee Goncalves, one of his 4 murder victims, also reported that a man had been stalking her prior to her murder. The first one was an employee at the WSU bookstore. Someone knocked on her window when she was changing in her room. Damn. There was also some pictures of him. Where's that? Oh, where was that? Oh my God. Dang, where is that? Where did I just see that? Good Lord, there's just too much. Well, I can't find it. What? Hold on, we're going to read this. I don't want to read anything else about that. Listen. In 1985 and then in 2000, the bodies of a woman and 3 children were found in drum barrels in the New Hampshire woods. For years, authorities tried to identify the victims. This is one of the first cases that used genetic genealogy to identify unknown victims. Her tiny body was found stuffed in a barrel in the New Hampshire woods. One of 4 victims of the so-called chameleon killer. That the final unidentified victim in the cold case slayings known as the Bear Brook murders have been identified, who was born in 1976 and was 2 to 4 years old when she was killed. That's terrible. The fuck? Okay, I think I'm done reading about all this shit. That's just fucking depressing. Yeah. Good night, baby. Okay. Yeah, trigger warning. Hey, Miss Carla. How you doing, honey? Let's read about something else besides death. But really, that seems to be all that's in the news these days. You know what I mean? What? Oh, Lord. So let's see. There's a video of the guy that shot Charlie Kirk on the roof of a building running away. So he speaks out. What do you mean? Oh, he stabbed her 3 times. So the guy told his sister, I hurt my hand stabbing her. I don't even know the lady. I never said not one word to the lady at all. That's scary, ain't it? Why would somebody stab somebody for no reason? He further told his sister that materials in his brain needed to be investigated and that the government had planted said materials, according to the report. He said the materials are what lashed out at her. That's what happened. It sounds like he's trying to set it up for an insanity plea. But he's been arrested so many times before, and he shouldn't have even been out, is what the attorney general said. But the judge let him go. Fucking sad. God. Who diagnosed him? When was that? His sister said he was a high risk. He was not in his right mind. He was not safe for society. She believed her brother was dangerous and that he should have not been allowed on the street prior to the stabbing. Brown was arrested following the incident and charged with wait, what? He was arrested with misusing 911 when allegedly called emergency service after becoming upset at an officer on the scene. I don't know. Fucking motherfucker. People are fucking crazy as fuck out here. Just crazy as fuck. Crazy as fuck. Oh. Oh, they found the little boy dead in the pond. Oh. Okay, I think I'm done tonight. Good night, Crafton. Nah, he shouldn't have been. You're right. Let's see what's going on around here. What's Bullhorn Betty pissed off about? Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus. They were caught on camera. That's not him. I don't see anything I want to talk about. Oh, yes, her hair does look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Why is she mad at SVS? Wait, what is it? FSF investigates? Why? Again. He's not even on YouTube, is he? Oh, Lord. I see Brooke is still crazy as fuck. Ooh. Who got kicked off the island last night? Did I get kicked off? I hadn't even recapped it. Do y'all know? I understand. I was asking somebody that did. Oh, I'll go look. I'll go look. Let me go look. Oh, well, I'll just listen to her recap. I'll just listen to PJ's recap. I was the first caller last night. They were kicking the living shit out of BJ. Lord Jesus in heaven. Well, I can't find it now. Fuck. I'm assuming it was Brittany. Well, I can't find it. Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to bed. I can't find it. I got to work in the morning, and then I'll be live early. I got some things to share.
What goes around comes around like a...
Shh, be quiet.
Okay, done fucking it.
Ooh, Lord. Jonesing's going off. Maybe I'll listen to that. Maybe I'll listen to Jonesing going off for a minute. Why I'm, what do you call it? Why I'm folding laundry. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Jonesing's yelling. Hold on, y'all. Since somebody's talking, we'll just listen then. How about that?
Stevie's in here being a hating ass whore first thing in the morning. I
Damn,
love
Jonesing.
to see it. Good morning. Happy hump day. It's hump day, right? Yeah. Y'all, I've missed y'all the last couple of days, but
What's happening?
I've had a migraine that just would not go away. Love a rainy day. I wore my hoodie this morning and yesterday morning.
To understand why people don't believe you.
Oh, Davis fam was laughing at Earth about it. Oh, okay. Interesting.
SAMMERS. Not CAMMERS.
Oh, did she say not CA? Jesus. You can't make this shit up.
SAMMERS. Not CAMMERS. You illiterate fool.
You illiterate fool. That's so funny. And you're right, Stevie. When Earth tries to go hard in the yard, it cracks me up. Y'all better stop fucking running your mouth. That avatar is going to be the last thing you see before you go to sleep and the first thing you see when you wake up.
Her stream's still up where she said it.
I live this life. I live it. You stop it.
Don't get triggered. Don't dare get triggered, Brittany. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare, Earth.
This questioning that people have for you. You brought this on. People have a right to question you because you changed your fucking story so many damn times. You have to understand why people don't believe you, but it is very hard for you to understand things. I get that. I
Shut up, Earth.
Don't say. I don't think her mouse goes that fast across the screen. Don't say she's got kids. That is her excuse all the time, and it doesn't fly well.
Lord, Eugenica's in Jones's chat. Sweet Jesus.
Woman has a problem, and you cows over there don't give a damn about her. Who are you people kidding? You enable her every single night. I don't know who she's talking about because I don't be over there every single night. No. It's been a couple of nights since I've seen Brittany J's live. PSA. You people sit in that chat and cover for her while she is wheezing, snoring, and headbutting her mic on stream. When she wakes up, you people make up lies for her or go along with her lies, whichever comes first. And you cows over that damn good and well that she's sleeping. I don't know. She might admit once in a while she falls asleep, but when she's live and sleeping, she lies about it the moment she snaps out of it. I agree. So I don't know what she's talking about. Such as she
Who's she yelling?
This is a stupid community post, but whatever, we'll keep reading. But since starting my shop, I'm down 40 pounds. So I know you're the actual fuck earth. Stop it. Calm down. Calm down. You're doing too much, Shawnee. You're doing too much. Looking a whole silly ass. Then I seen, okay, so let me come over here and read chat real quick. Moo. Hey, Hoodie. Hey, MJ. That was a TLDR dates. I don't know. And I don't even know who the two she's talking about is. Somebody that left Brittany. But there's a lot of people that's left Brittany, so I'm a little confused. I agree, Unitonica. I agree.
Oh my God.
Like when you have to attack people's looks.
Oh my God.
You've already lost the fucking fight. Now that's coming from me, a bitch who will attack your looks. But I will only attack your looks if you come for mine first. Or if you attack everybody else's looks. Then I might talk some shit on your looks. But if you ain't talking about looks, I ain't talking about looks. Because it ain't right. It ain't right. That's another topic. I didn't want to play it because
to see Granny and Clue's docs was disturbing. Who docs him?
Was not.
Who docs him?
You did just what I told you to do. You're a good little froggy bitch. Thank you for following directions. You're a good little frog. Dude, I troll the fuck out of these people. Like,
you know what's bad, Remy, is I have a gym membership and I still
as well. So keep
interesting.
That in mind when you're donating to that legal fund. And no, I'm not saying don't donate. I don't give a fuck if you donate or not. Just keep in mind that when you do, your information is at risk, essentially.
The bee didn't explain how to protect your privacy when donating online. Why not? Here are some tips for protecting your personal information when
she wants that shit.
Donating to PayPal and GiveSendGo. Be sure to review each site's terms of service and do your own research. PayPal and GiveSendGo don't allow anonymous transfers. Donations will default to your account name. If you choose, your donation may appear as anonymous in the public view only. The organizer or channel holder will still see your account name and sometimes your email address depending on your account privacy settings. Again, the anonymous label only hides your information from the public, not from the recipient. So how can you donate while protecting your identity?
Oh my God.
1. Create a new.
It did used to be full transparent.
The shorts in the car. Can you tell the asshole side came out and me?
Oh, I love soup, Jay,
because it's here to
I love soup. Oh, hellfire.
Say, I've taken a lot of shit from a lot of people that I'm just no longer interested in fucking taking.
Oh my God. I didn't. I forgot to check the calendar. Is Kyle home today? Is Kyle home this morning?
What?
I hate X Fit and Curvy, lanky.
Janice, it was great.
Oh, thank you.
Just
awesome.
Griffiths is upon us.
Hey, Fit and Curvy.
Shelley, we are having a good
upon us. It sure is. For all you motherfuckers buying tattoos and cars, and yeah, it sure is. It sure is upon us.
I mean, I hope you are too. X, it's good to see you. You were drugged by your hair. I know, Amy, I'm sorry. It was so good. I got to meet Janice in the county, and Kyle and I got to meet her in person and give her a great big hug this week. And it was
I don't know,
the highlight of my trip.
Jay, without any hard evidence of that, like you can think she's on drugs all day long, but you don't have any factual information in front of you. Her falling asleep is not factual information. I'm sorry, it's just not. But she's seen that outrage and she wants a piece of it. You ain't getting it, bitch.
Let's just start. I am fucking sick and tired of people. Okay. Disclaimer. If I am not saying you by name, Split Pea and Spam. Stop.
Split Pea and Spam. So anybody who doesn't know who that is our very own Soupy Poopy.
Stop trying to make something happen. I don't talk about you unless.
Bitch. Yes, you do. You've talked about Soupy Poopy several times. You've already called her Split Pea Soup before. So how the fuck you say that without... Get the fuck out of here. Shut up. Nonsense. No. Johnson, no. Do not tell her to shut up. You're the one reviewing her. Do better. See? Self-isolation.
Named like I am right now, don't assume anything I discuss is ever about you, because it's not.
Yeah, because you didn't say that the jerks took advantage of your vulnerability of while Kyle was out of town. You didn't say that.
I don't watch a fucking thing you do not say. So first and foremost, disclaimer for the opinion.
I'm kind of glad the CC's covering her up. Maybe I should move it though so y'all can see her moving her hands all willy-nilly the way she is.
Community. Nothing I talk about, do nor say. So first and foremost, disclaimer for the opinion community.
Yes, we're listening.
Nothing I talk about involves you unless specifically named.
You say opinion community quite a lot, bitch. Do not go back and check your live streams and listen to yourself, which I doubt you do because you do like 8-hour live streams, which I can't hate on long live streams. Deets does long live streams, but this Deets does a long live stream like that once a month. This bitch does them every other fucking day. So I will hate on that. But do you not realize how much you talk shit to the opinion community? So you're saying opinion community, I'm not speaking on you unless I say your name. But you're always saying opinion community. Well, the opinion community is a certain group of people. So make it make sense.
And that's that. That's always been that, but I guess it needs to be.
What? Who is she talking about? Put a name on it.
Hey, the dumb fucking idiot over there.
Oh shit! Now I'm a dumb fucking idiot. Okay, you're a loser, and
not being talked about unless I name you, especially you, Jonesin. Unless I say the dumb fucking idiot over there, just assume it's not about you.
Okay, so for now on, guys, y'all don't send me shit unless it is dumb fucking loser attached to it or Split Pea and circumstance. She's not following along with the crowd. She could be calling me sludge knuckles. I don't care if she does. At this point, I've gotten used to it. Like, call me sludge knuckles all you want. But DFI is kind of lame.
And I hope the B-Day went amazing. It's the first and foremost thing. Like, I don't pay attention.
She sure did, Kate. Truly, she sure told me.
Oh,
my heart feelings are just broke.
I don't pay attention. I don't care. Truly, I don't. I hear bits and pieces. And let me correct another thing, because I did say it on Granny's panel, but because I'm back, I'll say it on my own. This whole fucking thing of I stream in front of my children. Bitch, where?
I don't even know what she's talking about right here, so we're just going to let it play, because we don't talk about your youngins.
Where? My 23-year-old has a wrench in here. Yep, sure fucking does. Yep. My minor children are not in here. I'm not in the room with them. If I want them to talk.
And if anything, see, again, this is where it comes back to not knowing if she's addressing the opinion community, me specifically, Soup specifically, Nunya specifically. We don't know, because you just finished saying something about me and now you're on to this. And it's like, does this go to me or does it go to somebody else? Like, we're confused. Per usual, we don't know the baseline. If we're confused, it's because we don't understand the baseline.
be heard, I go to them.
But we don't talk about the youngin. We don't talk about the youngin. And anytime she's talking about Kenzie modding in the chat or talking about her child's, situations in life, like, no, we fast forward through that shit because we don't want to hear it.
This fucking weird, like, trying to cover for Brittany by trying to lie about me and twist shit about me, or saying that they're unattended. They have 24/7 supervision. If I'm on here, there's another responsible adult with them at all fucking times.
See, who is she talking to? I'm so confused.
15 and 16. But they still have 24/7 supervision. And do you need Kyle to confirm that?
No.
I mean, it's just fucking stupid.
No, we don't need Kyle to confirm anything because we don't even know why you're saying all of this.
It really is stupid. Thank you, vibrator. I just showered. Christina, that's probably it. The fur babies are always unattended. Truly. They run the fucking house. We just exist. Oh, thank that if that shit happens. It's weird to me. That shit's weird. I don't really have to say these things publicly because you guys already know. But these are things that you're not going to spin this weird shit because we're addressing Brittany. Like, stop doing that. It's fucking weird. It's not going to happen.
Can you tell us who's doing that so that we can tell them to stop doing that?
That you make these things true. Being pissed off because I stated the facts of what Brittany and what we are seeing is ridiculous. Well, let's get into that. Let's just fucking go ahead.
Oh, my God.
It's ridiculous, guys.
Who effing who? Damn.
And what we are seeing is ridiculous. Well, let's get into that. Let's just fucking go ahead and get into what we're here for. And I told you there was a reason why I'm on camera tonight. There is. Yo, Larry. And some of this is older, so you guys have probably seen some of this already. But you know how I like to go about things. So
pretty much the truth. Pretty much.
Here we go. And so you guys want to have a conversation about how we start protecting our children and living in houses.
Oh my God, that shit's going so fast. Can't nobody even understand it, shawty. I'm on normal playback speed, so sorry, guys. Oh, she's talking about this. It's where it's a clip about the school shooting. Remember, you can't pray for school shootings if you support guns.
You know how I like to go about
said
things.
that?
So here we go.
Who said that? Hey, Sassy. Can I share? That's nonsense. Well, apparently there's an opinion community now.
Yeah, we know how you like to go about things. We sure do. We know how you used to like to go about things, and we know how you go about things now, and they're completely different.
This is courtesy of the Chroma Reels. So thank you to the Chroma Reels. I will drop their link in the chat. Midwest, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Welcome to the cabana.
Oh, shit. Wendy coming in hot. Hold on. Wendy coming in hot, gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Wendy. You already know, girl.
I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Linky, it's bad. Well, you guys are so sweet.
Right, Sunny Side?
People thought I wear contacts, or that. Oh, well, some of my shorts, there's a filter. It's called a classic filter on.
Well, that's the way I took it. Is she's saying that prayers for school shootings not to happen, like praying, please God, please don't let another school shooting happen, is pointless because it doesn't stop school shootings. Especially it's pointless if you have guns, or if you stand up for Brittany by saying you don't know that their shit, all of their guns are unsecured. You only know that there was one unsecured in that moment, which was still bad enough. But the way I took it is, hey, praying that school shootings doesn't work.
On TikTok, I don't know. This is not filtered. This is all me. This is every bit of me. Okay, thank God we don't have to listen to much of this. All the fear mongering, all the shit that's happened. I don't want to hear any more stuff.
Yeah, she keeps that shit stuck to her thumb.
I think it's.
I say, yeah, she keeps that shit strapped to her thigh, talking about a gun.
Amazing that they find this so fucking funny.
I find it amazing that you don't.
Mouse, okay?
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
They're fucking mouse, okay?
Yeah, she keeps that shit strapped to her thigh.
I think it's amazing that they find this so fucking funny. They're fucking mouse, okay?
And who's the they? I was the one laughing. I was the one covering it. See, here we go again. Here we go again. You confuse people because you say they. Who's they? Bitch, you got me fucked up. It was me. It was me, girl. That's me saying those things. That's me giggling. Fuck you and your non-religious self if that's the way we're gonna take this.
Really? If that's the way we're gonna take this? No, you ignorant fucking buffoon.
Oh no, you ignorant fucking buffoon. Somebody taught her a new word.
Per usual. Thoughts and prayers are not fixing the fact that there
you go, Jinlu.
Thoughts and prayers are not fixing the fact that there is still so many mass shootings. I said what I
No shit. You can pray for mass shootings to not happen. You can pray for school shootings to not happen, but things are going to happen the way my God intends them to. Listen, evil takes over sometimes. It's just a part of life. Like, I don't understand. Like, so she thinks that us praying for school shootings doesn't help stop school shootings. I can agree with that. But that's usually when people are praying about school shootings, they aren't praying one doesn't happen, because you usually just automatically hope that that shit don't happen. When I say I'm praying for those involved in the school shooting, it's for the comfort. It's for the peace. It's for the the will to continue on for some of these parents. It's not about praying for the school shooting to not happen
and going into schools and shooting them up. Thoughts and prayers.
What are you doing?
Are not fixing the ability of children to access firearms and go shoot up a school.
Okay, and neither is Nonsense's opinion. I know. What a downer for the hero bitch, right? Bitch with a hero complex. Sorry, not sorry, but you're not doing a fucking thing either. At least we're saying we're praying. At least we're trying to send comforting, healing vibes. What are you doing? You're sitting up here running your ugly ass fucking mouth for nothing. For nothing.
I thought they were friends.
Because people said I said you factually don't have the receipts to prove that every firearm in Brittany J's house is unsecured. And you don't. That is a fact. That's not a lie. It's not a fucking opinion. It's a motherfucking fact.
It's not that hard.
Stupid ass.
So I hope everybody and all the Christians that listen to her too, I hope you hear that.
That's exactly right, Hoodie. That's all it is. Nonsense. You have not had any real discussions, bringing an issue up, attempting to offend people, and shame.
Shit. And again, well, let me play it.
Any one of you in chat, if you were going through what me and Craig are going through right now, you don't know who the freaking crazies are that are listening to these people. We don't know who these people are. Would you not have them? Guess what?
Sure wouldn't.
My own.
Well, that's you. Nonsense. Okay. I used to listen, I don't have a problem with her, but apparently she's got a problem with me now, so I don't know. That was good shit. Yeah. I don't know. I thought they were.
That sucks for you. How you gonna protect your family if something happens?
Police said if somebody comes across state lines to your house, they are not coming for no reason. Do you know what I told you?
I didn't know that you're the only person that lives in North Carolina. I have my camera.
That's not what she said. She said if people from other states.
Oh my God.
I didn't know you're the only person in North Carolina. So I guess if anybody goes to North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever the fuck she's at, you're going for nefarious purposes.
No, and you're exactly right, Hoodie. There's been times that like we've had to rush up, and I've even got like so-and-so.
Like fucking what?
Stuff on top of our safe in the bedroom. The one in the living room's on the bottom of an end table, like it's just stashed away. But the one in my bedroom is sitting on our dresser, and it's got a diamond art, a bowl of Legos, and some crochet stuff on top of it. And it wasn't long ago. That shit's been up there forever. It wasn't long ago that somebody randomly showed up here at the house. Guess what? It was a crackhead. But we had to take all that stuff off the top of it, put our fingerprint on it, let it scan it, and then it opened. So if you're in any real threat or any real situation, even a safe's not going to help, because you got to go through the process of getting it.
God forbid, don't ever go travel
that if somebody comes to my house, this is what I told a law enforcement officer of my county, over my city, in my state.
I guess so.
I told him this.
Love you.
I promise you right fucking now, if somebody drove by Nonsense's house, she'd be fucking on the phone with FBI in no time.
Standing in my well, hold on. I told him this standing in my courthouse.
I haven't been doxxed on this platform, baby. Tess, I haven't been doxxed on this platform. Just my name. I mean, Queen tried to dox my address and she had the wrong one, so.
Police officer. Oh, Jesus.
My man's probably talking to somebody else.
She always looks so
Who
happy.
you talking to, babe?
Awkward.
Well, I have female clients. I have a therapist.
You have 3 daughters.
Yeah.
You have a mom.
I have 3 daughters.
Yeah, he talks to a lot of women.
Yeah.
I'm shaming you for not being a Christian, so why are you shaming Christians? You ain't got nothing to say about that? Every fucking topic you could. Drug abuse.
Joneson. Yep.
What, bitch?
I'm addressing you by name.
Oh, finally.
I expect that energy you had for me for the upcoming video. I
What upcoming video?
expect the energy that you had of all the hot topic, hot button. Oh my God, poor BJ. Somebody say
Nobody said, oh my God, poor BJ, first off. I just said, you know what the fuck you're doing. You're a goon out here trying to trigger people. You're rage baiting.
I agree.
With hot topics.
Stop saying it all out loud. Well, we're going to be reviewing one of BJ's mods, who is a mental health professional. And it's interesting because she pretty much said all of the same things. She didn't name them, but it was absolutely intentionally, and you'll hear it.
It was absolutely intentional, and you'll hear it. What I'm assuming she's talking about is allegedly innocent. And don't hold your breath if you're waiting for me to keep that same energy about these hot topics that you're speaking about, that I'm going to have that same energy for allegedly innocent, because allegedly innocent has proven she's a fucking phony. She's fake as fuck. She has said the most vile shit in Brittany J's chats. And you have discredited her at every turn. So now that allegedly innocent has left Brittany J, much like Julie Skolnick in a different world, right? Now that allegedly innocent has left Brittany J, she's credible to them. They believe her. They believe her words now, but they didn't believe her words when she was saying Jay slept with some random serial killer or whatever it was. So, don't hold your breath, bitch. Or do. Unsecured guns, wrong. And now school shootings and Christians. Bitch, what is wrong with you?
Sick of it. There's a whole different story between responsible gun ownership. Nothing's wrong with me. It's called your buddy over there, BJ.
Oh, but I'm not. She just fucking did it. She just fucking did it. I fucking love when I catch them contradicting themselves in the same fucking stream. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Your buddy over there? Bitch, what is wrong with you?
Sick of it.
So, y'all hear? That's me asking, what is wrong with you to Nonsense, right? That's me. That's Joneson. DFI. Okay? Dumb fucking idiot. That's me asking Nonsense, what's wrong with her?
There's a whole different story between responsible gun ownership. Nothing's wrong with me. It's called your buddy over there, BJ.
And then she follows up with your buddy over there. Now let's go back. Let's find, oh, Jesus Christ, this tool.
Split P and spam. If I am not saying you by name, split P and spam. Stop trying to make something happen. I don't talk about you unless named like I am right now. Don't assume anything I discuss is ever about you, because it's not. Because I don't watch a fucking thing you do nor say. So first and foremost, disclaimer for the opinion community. Nothing I talk about involves you unless specifically named. And that's that. That's always been that. But I guess it needs to be stated that because they're trying to take in bits and pieces of what I say and be like, well, we didn't do that. Well, we didn't say that. No shit. Are you fucking Britney's people? If I'm
I fucking love it. Chef's kiss. I fucking love it. Let's listen to it again.
Pieces of what I say and be like, well, we didn't do that. Well, we didn't say that. No shit. Are you fucking Britney's people? If I'm reviewing Britney's people, assume that I'm talking about the people in our chat. Hey, Phoenix, it's good to see you.
Okay.
There's a whole different story between responsible gun ownership. Nothing's wrong with me. It's called your buddy over there, BJ.
And didn't I just say at the beginning of this live stream, or the beginning of the nonsense part, that you cannot sit here and say, I'm not talking about y'all. and interesting. So we'll just let it play.
So,
oh God,
Shanice is listening while I shower. Sorry if I miss saying hi to everyone. Oh, I gotta
Jesus Christ.
Fandouche and Blue, leave our cream alone. She's got more talent in her, Pinky, than you and BJ have in your entire body, so fuck off. Bring the DJ. Welcome to the Clue Crew. Jesus, y'all are crazy.
get my shower after the stream ends. Okay. All right. Let me just go to it. Okay, I'm going to use Jones's stream from today. Give me a second. This really pisses.
Does it to her child. Well, you can be specific when you want to, but other times you want to blur the lines, confuse people.
The one that said,
and that leads me back to thinking, like, the same way Queen Bee knows her subs are idiots. Like, I think Clue thinks her subs are idiots, that they're not going to be able to critically think through things being said. And she's right.
anything happened to her daughter was her. She's the one that told everybody what happened to her daughter, not me. The only person that said anything that happened to Clue's daughter is Clue. She shared that.
She ain't.
If I said
that's true. That's true. And no, she won't say anything that's not like, why not? Why not? If you got a real problem with your ex being weaponized on this app, the first person that should have been called out should have been Smiley. And then, just hit them down the line. Whoever's doing it, call them out. But she don't have the same energy for anybody but Brittany J.
I would understand, but I didn't. Right? I don't want to know. I'm sorry that happened to her kid.
But pay attention to everything Brittany J is saying and the fact that Clue is not arguing it.
Oh, why do y'all keep pushing this lie?
Oh, Jay Fox, you
the only one that said anything happened to her daughter was her. She was the one that told everybody what happened to her daughter.
It was gross, Georgia. Why the fuck would he want to be involved in any more of the drama in this sector? You don't get to, on one hand, say, oh, Chris and Katie are so pissed off, or so, they're constantly being photographed and followed around. I mean, they've told me some pretty much horror stories, and, there are still people out here taking pictures of them while they're out there living their daily lives, and say that, that's a problem for them. But then he comes up to your house involving himself in more of the toxic drama. You don't get it both ways.
Not me. The only person that said anything that happened to Clue's daughter is Clue. She shared that.
True.
If I said something, I would understand, but I didn't. Right? I don't want to know.
Yeah, because at the time Brittany spoke about it, nobody knew that Clue's daughter was involved. We didn't find out that that one of the victims was Clue's daughter until Center posted his video, and she went on Queen's panel and corrected it and clarified and made everybody aware that her daughter was one of the victims. That wasn't even needed to know. But it was needed to know in her mindset because she wanted people outraged.
I'm sorry that happened to her kid. I don't wish that shit on anybody. It should never happen. It's awful. But stop trying to rewrite history.
I don't think it's right that they make fun of Seth. I don't think it's right that people still attack Chris and Katie. We've stood against it all. It's just not right. But I don't know. You're trying to, I don't even know. It doesn't make sense. Come out here and try to garner sympathy for the Proudfoots because they're being photographed everywhere still, which is a fucking shame. But if it's a problem for them, why then would they entertain this bullshit by doing what he did on Clues the other day? Just saying.
History, because that's not true. I didn't say shit about her kid. One fucking thing I said about her kid.
That is true. That's true. I forgot about that, Leo. Queen Bee is the one that was like, because she thought that mugshot of Clue on Center's video was Clue's daughter, and it wasn't. And Clue, by the grace of God, thank the Lord, sweet baby Jesus, got up there and was like, nah, bitch, that ain't my daughter. That's me. But I can see how that led into discussing how her daughter was one of the victims. You're right. I forgot about that.
And that was it. She brought her on the platform and let her do that speed dating shit.
No, she doesn't have amnesia. She has, I'm caught up in my fucking lies and I don't fucking like it. So what am I going to do to correct it? I'm going to lie some more. I absolutely am allowed to speak on.
Yeah, and Nunya's right, Kim Holmes. So you're saying Brittany J, when she spoke on it, didn't know it had something with her daughter. Brittany J alluded to the fact that Clue protects men like that. Let me answer that with Nunya's comment. Kim Holmes, that was after Clue came out and stated her daughter was a victim. Seriously, nobody knew her daughter was involved until after Center's clip and Queen Bee went live saying that he doxed Clue's daughter by putting her photo on there, and it wasn't Clue's daughter, it was Clue. Smiley brought it out July 2024. Clue spoke on it July 2024. BJ used it 11/20/24 and 4/20/25. Oh my God, all the numbers.
On my daughter. And the reason that I do is because I know, I'm gonna take this from Queen, fuck sticks like you are gonna come on this internet. You're gonna fucking dig.
Absolutely. And we've said that. Oh yeah, no. What C did was not needed for the community. Neither are the attacks on Seth at all outside of that police department. Clue is a victim. She was a wife and a mother, and I can imagine it was traumatizing, and she is a victim. Y'all got to put your hate aside, in my opinion. Absolutely. I've said that time and time again. She's part of it. She is a victim. Did Brittany J weaponize Clue's victim status of that situation? Yes. Did she say that she did? She said, yes, I was wrong for doing that. So, I mean, but Clue absolutely was a victim. I've even said I cannot imagine going through something like that and then having somebody say that I protected him. If I know in my heart of hearts I didn't and I did everything I was supposed to do, I would be floored. I would be upset. I would be pissed. She's been that for 3 goddamn months now. You know, like, again, when do you get that lick back?
And you're gonna do what? Oh, exactly what the fuck you did. Try to spin your own goddamn story and your own goddamn narrative about my goddamn life. And I really do pray, by the way, that your man is correct in the back.
And I can see how people think that, Ash, speaking on that, the man that hurt her daughter will always involve her daughter regardless if specifically said or not using the man against her, which is why he was brought up in the first place. To an extent, I can understand that because now we know, right, that her daughter was involved. But at that time, they didn't know. So anytime you speak on it after knowing that her daughter was one of the victims, yeah, I could see how people would say, or Clue would even say, you're attacking my child. But technically, she is not attacking your child.
When he keeps saying that I'm going to get my paperwork, I'm going to get papers, right? Because what you don't seem to understand is that bullying and harassment is only bullying and harassment if it's a one-way fucking street.
No, I agree, Moon.
And again,
and I've said that, like, Brittany J deserves some clapback, you know? She deserved Clue being pissed about that and, you know, going after her to a certain extent. But this is above and beyond now. We're past that. Like, this is just not stopping because she can't let it go. She can't let it go.
You can delete all the videos you want, but see, I'm smart enough to download them. Idiot.
And nothing to do with her daughter's trauma. Nothing.
Yes, it was a few months ago. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Hey, hippie chick. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but can we please stop with the lies and the gaslighting? BJ Johnson doesn't think you, Clue, are the same. She means y'all both went lay down your swords. Johnson has no love for Clue. Johnson cares about the targeted attack against you. I believe that. I believe that's Dustin. I do. It's just there's some things that she said that, you know, frustrate me, but I mean, hell.
Why? Because they're the truth. Like, let's just cut the shit.
Oh, so now, okay, this is the second one of these dark side bitches that's coming out and saying, well, at least Johnson gets the receipts. At least Johnson, you know, verifies what she's talking about. That was Queen B. Now this one's saying that Johnson tells the truth. Interesting. Interesting.
The only thing that ever frustrates you is when someone tells the fucking truth about you. And I love how you use these like terms like targeted attack while you sit on your panel and talk about everyone. Nonsense. Me, Jay, Granny.
That's still not a targeted attack. I agree that she does talk about them people or has talked about them people before, but that's not considered a targeted attack. A targeted attack is multiple people on one, not one against multiple people.
Me, Queen, bleh, everybody. But yet you'll also sit on your panel and say, I have a right to respond, but that doesn't extend to anyone else. Go fuck yourself.
Johnson gets aggravated with me too. It's not. I don't have any hate for Johnson.
Same.
I have no hate for her. I just get frustrated with this, you know.
Yeah,
that part.
I mean, disrespectfully.
That's funny, isn't it, Nunya? It's only the truth when it serves their purpose or feeds their narrative. It absolutely, like, hello. Can't make it up.
When you speak about X and his crime. you are speaking about her daughter. She's a victim. Here's the thing, Jay Fox. I have no knowledge of her.
Can you shut them fucking dogs up in the background? Jesus Christ. Peg says, plus, Clue's other content is harassing victims of crime and their families, so it's not like she gets better. I agree, couldn't agree more. We're going to go over that in just a little bit.
Her daughter. I had no knowledge of what happened to her daughter. She shared that. When I spoke about him, I didn't know shit about it at first. She's the only one that's come out and said that stuff about her kid, not me. And I'm sorry, her daughter's not the only one that was victimized by him. So now are you going to tell me that people can't bring up a fucking pedophile because they have victims?
You want me to rewind that? Hold on.
Joneson gets aggravated with me too. It's not. I don't have any hate for Joneson. I have no hate for her. I just get frustrated with this,
that part.
I mean, disrespectfully, and I come in peace when you speak about X.
That part. Yeah. Because it's the same. Like, we don't love or hate one another. We just, we're indifferent, and that's okay. That it's possible to be that way. I know y'all don't understand it.
Same energy when someone does a community awareness about a woman beating piece of shit. Why don't we? Allegedly, of course.
I mean,
who I will remind you is active on a YouTube channel and a TikTok channel.
That's not weaponizing somebody's trauma.
Who I also will point out, obviously, has not learned any lessons in life because he can't talk about women without them being hags, hoes, cum dumpsters, and ugly, miserable bitches.
And that's still nothing compared to the shit you've said about people on this platform.
I'm starting to think all he does is mimic what he sits with all day, personally.
I'm sorry, no, that's a twisted notion, and I'll disagree with you on that. Sorry, no. I'm not trying to be mean, Jay Fox, but it's so frustrating to me. And listen, let me.
No, I've heard her respond to Jay. Jay started going after her because of the injunction and because she's Granny's bestie, right? But technically, Brittany didn't do or say anything to Jay for her to go after her. And then let's see, Queen B, Brittany J didn't do anything for her to go after her. Trisha, nope, Brittany J didn't do anything for her to go after her. Elevated Truth, Brittany J eventually did something to him by putting his photo next to a pedophile, but Truth was attacking her before that happened. So yeah, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, Snowflake.
Hold on, just let me because it really makes me so angry, and I get so angry with the way that these people have twisted the truth and manipulated. They have manipulated so much. It's like I'm in an alternate reality.
I agree, Eric.
And no matter what you do, like, I'm screaming the truth, and it's like people just can't see it. It's extremely frustrating.
Oh my God, Jenny, there's so many people out here with records. Clue and Cletus have records and bankruptcies and weird shit on their stuff. Queen does. I don't know if Nonsense does. Jay does. Hell, she mailed some pot back to her. Like, Granny does. Like, a lot of people have skeletons in their closet.
You can't say that I am weaponizing a child's trauma when I haven't even spoken.
Yeah, I don't consider that part of it because it had nothing to do with the tit for tat. That was involving Savage. But after she used what Brittany J stood up for Savage on as a way to continue to bully her with the rest of these people, it then became she was upset. Brittany J said it was unfair for her to share Savage's family's photos. That's what Queen Bee got initially upset about, right? And so that caused a reaction, and that reaction just carried on into, oh, well, now I'm angry about the injunction. Bitch, the injunction happened before that. So,
but what I'm saying, Clue is the only one that has told the world.
I don't either, Hakab.
Not me.
I don't either, but that's the whole point. That's why I cover these motherfuckers, because y'all are all pointing your fingers at each other, and y'all got bad shit in your background. You've all shown to not have the best character previously.
And another thing that keeps being pushed is that,
okay, well, let's take that out of the equation, right? Let's just take Baby Clue out of the equation. Because the other day you went on and made this bullshit fucking sad sap live or whatever and said, you don't have the right to put that trauma to open somebody's deep trauma, right?
Okay, we're going past this.
The one thing that'll get me is when people try to tell me what to do and what to, like, I'm about what I want to talk about. Like, where's this?
Oh, you want me to play it? Shut it down. Need this? Okay. I'm going to make my own beach white noise machine. Green noise. On the other, supposedly. I fucking believe that. Could you? It's no different than like someone said.
They just played another clip of, or Clue, not they. Clue just played another clip of Brittany J's breathing. I don't know if she claims to have been sleeping or not. I don't know. But I cannot listen to Brittany J's asthma, y'all. I can't. It makes my own chest feel tight. That's no offense to Brittany J. She can't help. She's got fucking asthma, but that wheezing, it hurts my own chest. So I don't listen to that.
It sounds at the beach, right? like little seagulls.
I don't know what beach y'all have been visiting, but her breathing did not sound like seagulls at a beach. Get out more.
Breathing like that. Got it.
Clue, Smiley, J for J, and GW all brought her ex up in this community first, literally. Yes, Pisces, but they don't talk about that. Brittany did it. Brittany did it all.
That's
She's so dense. She doesn't get it. She just doesn't get it.
She does get it. She said some fucked up shit, and she allowed some fucked up shit to be said on her panel. She dropped Cluminati's hurt lip in her chat. She gets it.
Like, she's so fucking stupid, she can't fucking get it.
She fucking gets it. You're the one that doesn't get it. All this fucking energy for Brittany J. Why just Brittany J? When your ex was weaponized by plenty of other people.
Insane. It's always a glitch. Mm-hmm.
They don't talk about that. No.
Yeah, that's fucking bad.
No, I gotta get to the bottom of it. There's some kind of weird shit going on where, and it's all.
But Olivia and the fact is, his such a cute baby. Right. Of how they found Olivia is amazing, right?
She's talking about Olivia and Kaylee's brother.
Just recognize every trauma that I have. Every trauma that I have, but y'all don't care about that. It's all Brittany.
And let me tell you something, lady. Listen, I'm over this. I'm going to say something that ain't going to be fucking popular, and I don't give a tinker fucking damn about it. Never do, never have, never will. You don't get to.
Well, you claim that. You claim to stand on what you say. You claim to say what you want to say and don't give a fuck who feels any kind of way about it. But we're going to check back in on that in a minute.
In a house with someone who did the notorious things that you.
I didn't even realize I was muted. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Kelly. I don't have any real hate for BJ. I don't even give a fuck enough to have hate for her. To me, they all spread misinformation, but that's just me. Oh shit, sorry. I'm doing things, so I'm here. I'm just listening with y'all.
You wrote in a statement that he did and claimed trauma because you wouldn't be able to sit in that house if you had not already.
I'm not sure, Brie. It could have been. No. It wasn't that same clip. You talking about where Brittany J looked pale? No, it wasn't that same clip. Mm-mm. And I can tell y'all the timestamp of it in case y'all want to go listen for yourself. But I physically, like, it hurts my chest to hear it. 1:09. So 1 hour and 9 minutes if y'all want to see the video she played, but I'm literally not going to. I can't do that to myself. Like, I heard it this morning and I was like
worked through your trauma, right? If you hadn't already agreed to forgive him and move the fuck on, you are not going to sit there and claim fucking trauma.
That is the most ignorant shit. You can forgive somebody and move the fuck on and go about your way, right? Try to never think back to that situation again, right? But, oh God, now I sound like her, right? But trauma can reemerge. That's why it is trauma. Because you can get through it, but at any moment there can be a trigger or something that's said or something that happens that brings you back to that space. So she says she's not a victim. She's a warrior. That's how she feels. Then let her feel that way. If she says y'all reading that DV report out was her trauma and y'all were just re-triggering that trauma, that is absolutely possible. The same way her saying you protected a pedophile re-triggered your trauma. So the same way it works for you, it works for others. I ain't never, such a selfish bitch.
Not gonna fucking do it. Sorry, not sorry. I had a motherfucker hit me. Guess how many times he did it? You probably already know.
Brittany allowed Kim and Crafton to come up on her panel. I cannot. I'm not. That's not even where I'm going. We are not like them. Never will be. Yeah, Harley. I just blocked Harley Ryder. They're a big
That's
problem.
what I'm saying, History. That it just shows her lack of intelligence, her lack of education, like of the stuff she speaks on. You don't like, how the fuck can you sit here and say that if you have moved on from it and forgiven it, that you can't be traumatized with it later? You absolutely can. That is just the most ignorant shit ever.
I also agree with one thing for sure that Truth said, right? If this man was accused of doing this thing to you, whatever, he was obviously accused, right? Why isn't it him and you out here coming to your audience, right? And explaining the situation? Why isn't it you two hand in hand sitting at the computer and talking about how you guys worked through it? Lots of therapy and such. It's a fair question.
Is it a fair question? I don't understand that question. Why does that matter if he's sitting there with her talking about it? Fuck, man.
Considering again, I'm going to point out that you want to A, platform him, B, promote him by dropping his links and telling your people and anyone else who can hear what you're saying to go subscribe.
Okay. Okay, what's that got to do with anything? Jesus Christ, she's saying because she's doing that, she can't be traumatized. Andy, I could have swore I've heard Brittany J apologize at least once. At least once. Back when things first started really hitting the fan between her and Clue.
You're doing, and you think you can sub-build off of my platform. Well, you sorry skanky bitch. Go do it yourself. I did. What's that timestamp some of those apologies were made? I'll clip it together for her to have access to it. No, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to get Brittany J. I don't think she's in here anymore. I'll message her and get her to send me the links to her live stream from May 21st to now. And I'll go through and get the timestamps for you. I don't mind putting in that effort and that work if it's going to help not only ease off on the bullying, like the gang up, right? That's what I have the biggest problem with, is the gang up. But it would also probably ease Clue to hear an apology. It would probably soothe her soul. So I have no problem going through the effort and the work to get those timestamps. If I can do it, you can do it.
She just called us a P-file the other day. I saw a clip on Jones's where Clue's calling us the P words, saying that we're talking about this stuff because we have.
I mean, to be fair, there are people.
No, I don't think she did. I don't think she did apologize on my panel. I never heard her say, I'm sorry. But when she was asked, don't you think you should apologize for the part you've taken in all of this? She said, yeah, probably so. And she giggled. She said, it'd be the right thing to do. But that was it.
That want to see the paperwork. They want to read about it. What does that sound like?
I know,
Andy. Is that normal? And I'm pretty sure I did.
The migraine, but this was 6 days ago.
Incident with Craig. I can't hold Craig to have ever done any of that because he wasn't convicted. Do you see? As you're actively speaking on him, you literally have the fucking boss act to say, I think I'd be much happier if you leave me alone.
I'd be much happier if they'd leave me alone. That's when I'd be much happier. Leave me alone. That's all. And why is that so hard? Why is that so hard to do? I'm not the only point of content for you. Move on. Leave me alone. It's that easy.
But you are, for now, Brittany. You are their only point of content. You're what's bringing in the big bucks. Period. Point blank. But if it's not you, it's then Seth. If it's not Seth, it's Sebastian.
Can't do it. You have no self-control. No, they're not interested in peace. This is money. It's money and hate. They're fueled by hate and money.
Yes.
It pays more. Yes, it does. She's even admitted that. She admitted that. I know, Bark. I know.
And see, that's what Clue does. She'll come out here trying to be a YouTube gangster, running her fucking mouth way too much. And, you know, saying things that later she tries to be a victim of. And it's like, nah, bitch, just like she promoted that fucking website. You don't get to complain about it now after you fucking promoted it and told them to add more stuff to it.
I know.
Anastasia, because it's free.
Ended on coming here for. Because unfucking fortunately, what nonsense is doing right now is putting me and my family at risk. So I'm going to go ahead and put this public service announcement out. I'm going to make it clear here on the freaking YouTube streets, saying what I'm saying now. And then tomorrow, I have to take care of it outside of YouTube. I shouldn't even have to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and make this clear for everybody. Because after all, it is my house. You know, if there is anybody that knows the truth on this subject, it would be me. What nonsense is doing is putting me and my kids and my family at risk. Hold on a minute. At imminent risk.
What in the fuck?
Kids and my family at risk. Hold on a minute. At imminent risk. Give me a second.
Nonsense. Not.
That's the last thing. I just got that.
I don't know who that's
working. What the hell? That's the last thing. I just got that.
TV or something.
Hold on, guys. What the hell? Well, damn. I have to get a new one. Oh well. Yeah, basically a part of the problem. Well,
what was that comment?
the
Hold up. Nonsense says, let her and her buddies that are her buddies. There it is again. Bitch, don't come for me. Bitch, don't even try to play this name game with me ever fucking again. Let her and her buddies that are gassing her up keep playing. Those hoes know exactly what they are doing. They know by standing by her, it emboldened her to get cocky and do more. They are laughing at her. No, we're laughing at you, stupid.
And it's basically a part of the problem. Well, the only thing I can tell you, Nunya, is I've tried it all. Okay, I've stopped. I've ignored it. I've tried to focus on my true crime. It doesn't matter what I do. It's every day. She's going to say things and do things 1,000 times. And until you are in the situation, it's a whole lot easier to tell somebody to ignore it when you're not going through it. And but it's okay. It's all right because I'm working on trying to find a solution. So that's all I know to do. 10 memberships. I appreciate it, Shannon. I agree.
Just is come on here and talk.
With Jesus.
Right. When you stay offline, what she does is come on here and talk. I think this was last night. I'm pretty sure this was last night.
Part Shayna for the member
leading into speaking on me and him is not doing anything. Like your part. This was 2 nights ago. Right. Thank you. Because you can't prove harassment and bullying when you're literally going back and forth.
Look at Toasty in this racist chat again. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Toast. You got damn right. We'll get to you later, bitch.
Green team, no, this is the Gummy Squad. Welcome to the Gummy Squad. Shannon says, yeah, well, they aren't over here on a daily with us who know what is really happening and how it's happening. So as much as I respect Nunya and those overtime there, they just really do not know. I agree. And I got to admit, I like Nunya a lot too.
I agree, Jenny.
I actually really
I agree, Jenny. And I think that Nonsense started out on the right path of, correcting the misinformation and like calling out the way that Brittany and the Green team would talk about Katie and Chris. But on the flip side of that, they wouldn't say anything about the way Clue treated Seth. And when Nonsense did find the balls to say something about Clue's involvement in the Sebastian Rogers case, she's folded on that now.
Do you like Nunya?
Because you a folding ass little lawn chair, bitch.
From what I've seen. So I agree. It's just really, it's a really tough situation, Nunya. It's really, really tough. Really, really tough. All right, so I'm going to go through this. I'm going to give credit to Joneson. This is Johnson's stream from today. And I seen this and could not believe what I was hearing. I will tell you that.
I did. I thought you book.
So only people don't have to agree with me, but I think that Nonsense has been the person that we are seeing today is who Nonsense has always been. And I think that what's happened, I think many of these people have always been this way. And I think playing others' videos that go at them don't help stop the hate and drama. But I still support you and I can tell what to do. Okay,
look at this. Solid advice, right? From the Peanut Gallery, aka her chat. Super solid advice, right?
Crafts and Crime, I'm going to need you to take just a minute and watch what I'm about to play.
I have said myself that I think Brittany should stop responding to him. But on the flip side of that, I can understand how hard it is. And on the flip side of that, I can't fathom why anybody on these YouTube streets would think they can run their fucking mouth and not get responded to. Like, I think it's unfair for y'all to continue the attacks and expect her to shut the fuck up and not say anything. Not the chat. I'm talking to Cluminati and crew specifically. Like, y'all want to talk y'all shit and then say, well, if you wouldn't respond, we wouldn't keep talking our shit. That's absolutely a lie.
And this is going to be one of those situations where I hope, even and no matter who you are, if you got a problem with me doing this, maybe you will understand after.
I agree with that. And I don't advise you take any sort of health with the word
a potential date tomorrow, but this right here is absolutely chronic as hell, which helps not knowing too. Yeah, I've actually thought about doing that too.
Full deck, don't be a smart ass.
Actually, in what you're saying, but let me just say this. In the real world, because I feel like this isn't the real world. This is some type of wonky ass backwards Twilight Zone that I just like a bad dream that I can't wake up from. This isn't the way that society functions in a work environment and in a real world.
It's not.
Things would have already been taken care of, and this would have been a stop with.
Yes, that also is a truth. Oh fuck! I'll come do it.
Been put to this.
I got a can of air and everything, bitch. Don't test me.
It's a long.
Look at Nonsense. BJ, come follow me around for a day on the farm. That's the only danger you'd be in is trying to walk and keep up, you lazy bitch. What did I tell y'all? When have y'all ever heard Nonsense just talk like that to folks? You didn't. She does now because this bitch emboldens her. And if you got to have another bitch to embolden your shit talking, then you're a weak ass bitch on your own.
Time ago. Can we at least admit that? In society, in the public, things would have already been taken care of, and this would have been a stop would have been put to this a long time ago. Can we at least admit that?
Yeah.
In society, in the public, things are not allowed to progress to this point. But this is not the real world, obviously. But what Clue is doing is not okay. And if we were in a real life setting, like a work setting, she would have gotten in trouble a long time ago. If she was in my town, work, and done the things that she's doing today in real life, she would have been.
Look, Tammy, don't tempt me. I will get me an RV and I'll go fuck with cows. I might
did this.
I was flying a drone over your house. I've
someone saying that you are flying a drone over someone's house, saying that
never said I was flying a drone over your house. I've employed you to actually find the clip, and it has not been shown yet.
You are going to like you would.
Nobody wants to go through all your shit like that. Like the way somebody went through all of Brittany J shit, collaging a video. Just Saying, I think is the name of the channel. Collaging a video of all the bullshit that Brittany has allowed or said herself. Like that took some fucking dedication, bruh. That took some fucking dedication. I could never.
Someone's ass if they were in front of you.
I could say that all day long. What are you talking about?
No, this shit wouldn't have been allowed to continue.
And Brittany's saying, but when they're in front of you, you wouldn't act like this. And you wouldn't, Clue, remember? You was shaking like a brittle fucking fall leaf when Betty was walking towards y'all's truck. The camera proves it.
I'm really surprised you two haven't done it. You
got nervous, didn't you, girl? You got nervous.
It wouldn't be allowed in schools, in an office setting, in a court setting, but to be fair, those who have said things about her would be the same as her. I agree with you.
Even saying that you're going to fly a drone over someone's house is not fucking illegal.
It's not illegal, but it does cause paranoia, which then causes dumbass to act like a dumbass on his TikTok live because he ain't never showed a gun on anything other than, Brittany sharing what she gets gun-wise with her mods or whatever, or sometimes she'll show it on her live stream if they got a new gun. But Greg has never come out here and flaunted a gun until Nonsense went on her parade of talking about unsecured guns, which he was stupid for doing. And then right after, a video of somebody driving by their house. Then you got people talking about putting cameras up in their woods, which was absolutely talked about and quote unquote, joked about. Actually, hold on. The timeline's different. It was them joking about having trail cams. And then the drone was first. Sorry, this matters. We got to get it right. It was joking about flying drones. That absolutely did happen. Then it was joking about trail cams. And then it was the discussion about unsecured firearms and how they're dangerous parents. Then it was not a discussion. Then it was a video being played alongside a veiled threat of somebody driving by her house. All four of those things are the reason, in my opinion, that he felt so childish in his mind in that moment to flaunt his gun. Because the guns were a topic. Their security was a topic. Their safety and people showing up to her house was a fucking topic. That is why he showed the gun. Irresponsible or not, it is why.
It's illegal to actually fly a drone over someone's house. Did you know that? It's not illegal. Why didn't they jerk Dolly up by his bootstraps when he was here flying a drone over Chris and Katie's house?
Well, I'm not. Why the fuck? What? Hold on.
Illegal. It's not even illegal to actually fly a drone over someone's house. Did you know that? It's not illegal.
No, it's
Why
not.
Didn't they jerk Dolly up by his bootstraps when he was here flying a drone over Chris and Katie's house?
Oh, because it's not illegal.
Yeah. Well, I'm not out here making threats to her or her family. Never happened. Never has happened. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go through with this. I'm gonna find.
Oh, that is true. Technically, it wouldn't be over her house. It would be over Larry's house, wouldn't it? Trisha Talks 2.0. Happy 4-month anniversary. BJ would be sacked from a job day 1 for sleeping. This I concur with.
I agree, Tina. We don't do that here. We don't blame one parent over the other. We have our own personal thoughts. We may talk about it in private amongst our peers, but we do not blatantly accuse any parent of anything until there's a judgment upon them.
So you have to call me. I'm a little sad because I really was going to ask them, listen, since this is the second time that I've had to deal with you motherfuckers and speak to you in general, can I please get a fucking jacket? I know you make them in my size.
Oh, God.
Here, Bertha makes statements like, we don't make fun of people. That's always everybody's first go-to. We don't make fun of people. Yet here she is, both of them, mind you, doing what?
Hold on. What is this?
Property that belongs to an estate.
We got to go back further. This is her response to Clue going.
over Britney's DV report.
A lot of victims. That's a you thing, not a me thing. Once again.
The levels of
Oh, God.
I don't know. You know, it's so crazy when I hear Bertha make statements like, we don't make fun of people. That's always everybody's first go-to is we don't make fun of people. Yet here she is, both of them, mind you, doing what?
Not no shoes, so I can't really speak. So,
Oh, God.
but I want to take you back for a moment.
Yeah, not my shoes, so I can't speak. That's the only time you don't have an opinion on things nonsense is when one of your friends is doing.
Yeah, but I want it to be like official, like have the receipt. Like push come to shove, I would settle for one. A college. Yeah, look, it says. If I don't know, oh yeah, I'd be pompouser than shit, bro. Like let her know. Fold in.
Oh, there's that. I want to take you back for a moment because I remember a certain sinner.
That shit. Did y'all hold up?
Sinner of sorts.
This is her response to Glue going over
A certain sinner of sorts.
A lot of victims. That's what you think.
How come nonsense? How come when they try to talk like you, they wind up sounding like Froggy? Is Cletus in witness protection?
Sufferance.
He might leave tonight. He's in a foul mood today. Oh, the most disgusting. I don't know. I don't get it.
Not anything.
Oh my God.
I guess so, MK.
You sit here and demand her. Oh my God, nonsense was in the chat when Clue did this. Actually, I was on the phone, but I don't give a shit. And I'm not gonna come out here. I'm done proving shit.
No. And see, this is how things can be confused. I did say I was going to reach out to Brittany and ask for those streams, and I haven't done it yet because I do real life. I don't sit on here panel to panel, chat to chat, talking my shit. I don't sit on here 8 hours a day live streaming. That ain't what I do. I asked her about the apology streams online, and I said I was going to reach out to her in private, and I haven't yet. I just haven't. That's not her fault. That's my fault.
You do, because I mean, I don't know, man. You're not even taking the time to fucking know what you're responding to before you're responding to it, and that's kind of weird to me. Why would you do that? Hold on a fucking minute. Hold on, bitch. Just yesterday.
Oh, no. Yeah, I thought Doodles was talking about how I said I want to go through her live streams and find the apologies to Clue. Because the other day I did say I was going to ask her for them, but I just didn't yet. I haven't messaged her about them yet. So then today I said it again. I said, okay, I'll message her. Okay, let me clarify. I will try to remember in my real life shit to take the time to message Brittany J and ask her for those streams there. I'll try to remember.
There is a comment about, I don't know if so-and-so actually ever apologized, but it's being spoke on.
Me too. He's still doing it, but not as bad.
2-week retreat with the director of the FBI. I'll talk to my brother this afternoon. Girl, I'm telling you, I won't be going to the FBI. I feel like I'm owed one. Because I did sit down and have a very invasive interview.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm tired of hearing about you in the FBI. Let's fast forward that.
If you didn't care. I don't know. We're not put this
Oh my God.
while it plays.
No. Guilty of crime. I have a meeting with him in the morning. We're good. Like I said, if anybody wants to donate, we do have the fundraiser. You also have my links in the description. But yeah, no, we have a meeting with him tomorrow. Anybody else, but all now.
Listen there.
Hold on, just a second.
A nonsense review.
Think what you fucking want, but here's a little factual detail for you.
No, she said that.
You tell us some facts that are never facts.
Here's a little factual detail for you.
You lost that bitch. That shit's bingo.
People that are demanding or having such an issue with what was said. Okay, I didn't do it. Would I have done it? I'm not in her shoes. So
I will say, nonsense, that is really interesting, right? How, well, I'll just text you. Even fiance said something. It's just interesting.
I don't know. I might have already been in jail. But
oh, please.
Look at the hard skirting. You sidestep the fuck out of everything that people are going to do. And yet have the audacity to point your fucking fingers at everybody else. Fuck you.
So switch the levels even push you. Not in her shoes.
Period. Poof.
So I can't really speak. So there's that. But I want to take you back for a moment because I remember a certain
fact. Hold on. Beats is back with a BNN report. Hold on. Let me get back up. I've been sent to the Anti-Catholic League for
or she's going to sue me with her attorney on behalf of Jay, and I don't know what the hell she's saying. But basically, I signed my death warrant, and she's basically threatening me that if I go forward.
Nonsense. Johnson, did someone have to write this script for you again? Nobody has ever wrote any script for me other than our HOA scripts. If that's what you're talking about, you were a part of those, bitch. Try again.
She's going to
opinion on the future and certain decisions that you make. She didn't threaten the fucking thing. Not that I heard. And
okay, they're talking about Julie Skolnick, talking about, Sue and Brittany, whatever.
Islam and Jewish.
Super chat. Yep. Reported you, BJ. I didn't say side, just like physically. They may roll like,
And my attorney.
Cuckoo. I just ignored that one. Only to come up on your panel. And both you and him were trying to, in my opinion, intimidate me. You're into like breaks and just when she's excited about 2 sessions.
What do you mean you're Big Bad Clue? How could anybody try to intimidate Big Bad Clue?
You can see her with her eyes all lit up and wide. So,
isn't it crazy?
Skolnick, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Yankee Kyle. I don't know why.
Law Center. Y'all, I have no idea that if that's the real thing. Oh my God.
Emily Narb, I don't know. Maybe someone in chat can tell you better. I just know that I've gotten a lot.
I have no idea that's a real thing, but we're over here. We're the stupid idiots who are uneducated, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. The hillbillies of the hollers.
That emailed about it today. She said that I signed my death warrant and that I need to
Skolnick, thank you again for the super chat. I do live soon about Clue's British royalty. I tried to tell. I literally tried to tell everyone that I literally come from greatness. You could tell I feel it pumping in my.
Oh, we're radicals? Nonsense says we're radicals, y'all. God, I think you might be the radical. You're the one with the hero complex. No, if they're still discussing the parents, no. Get them out of here if they're still doing that.
Veins. I'm not kidding. You can feel it. Every heartbeat.
This ain't the chat to do that in. Y'all can go do that in Nonsense, Clues, Brittany J's, Queen Bees, J's. Y'all can get, there's plenty of other spaces for y'all to go do that in. This is not one of them. We don't tolerate that shit here.
You're awesome. You're awesome. That's literally what the doctor hears when they put that sphygmomanometer on my heart. That's what they hear. You're awesome. You're awesome. Try to tell them, but no.
Yes,
no.
Tugs. Yes.
Fuck you. Can't believe I actually said that.
Oh, stop it, Mary. Stop it. Stop it.
That's what I'm saying.
A meme of nonsense in a religious garb is not. Stop it. No one is weaponizing nonsense as trauma, but I can show you where they weaponize mine, Mary. I can show you all day long where they weaponize mine. And what I'm about to show you is nonsense inciting some very real danger against my family.
I mean, it's what Julie is really saying. I have no idea if the places are real.
I don't know who that is.
Aries. Reports, or no, I finally just called him. I just called him.
I mean, yeah, that is Aries. How did I know? I didn't even see the Aries part, but I knew when I saw that name. That was like 3 lines long. I knew that was Aries.
Which comment? There's a lot of comments I may highlight that have misinformation in them. I can't do anything about that. But I'm like reading and clicking. That it's just, it is what it is.
That is that. Did Delphine Lalaurie? Who's that?
Not about her. That's all it is. Actually, Eric, they could not prove that was Trevor. They just thought it was Trevor. That account that went in there talking shit about Clue's looks and her weight, they thought it was Trevor. It wasn't.
Let me mix those faces with some Nutter Butters and we're going to get it popping.
Dinner?
Lemon head of sorts.
Can I just, I got you. Can I just say, like, all chaos and like heartache aside, can I just take a moment to appreciate?
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
That picture gets me every time I see it. That is me every morning. I'm going to use Jones's picture as a meme of me every morning when I wake up and I look at YouTube. That is
fucking Earth. The fuck? Not nonsense inciting danger. Nonsense only threatens me, and I allow her to. That's fair. That's it. I like the system you guys have worked out with each other. Whoa, really?
I guess Savage's asshole wasn't comfortable enough for you anymore.
Ooh. I bet the house is haunted as fuck.
that's my face.
I don't even alibi. I don't care. I don't care. Because so far the police have not took any of them in and charged them with anything. So it's not for me to speak on.
Right there. When I wake up in the morning and I look at YouTube.
Simply Southern.
No, Eric was talking about. Oh, Eric's talking about T-Rev. No, we are talking about Trev time. Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee was booted off. No. That person
Hold on
was
a minute.
not talking about.
Let me address this.
Rev 757.
Oh,
that person I highlighted there.
Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure did. It couldn't be returned. It wasn't a floor sander. I sure did. Is it your business? But I had permission. Is that okay? Is that all right with you? I'm about to sell a whole bunch more shit. You want to buy it? If it's your goddamn concern. I'll wait. What y'all worried about it for? Listen, let me put this out here for the universe. I give 0 fucks what y'all think. Okay? 0. All right. Anything else? I don't need anybody's permission to do anything that I want to do in my life. I'm a grown-ass woman. You hear me? Where'd you go, fuck? Oh, Lord Jesus. If y'all think that y'all are going to make me upset or trigger me, you're not. I don't give a fuck. Last time I checked, it's not your goddamn concern. Let's continue.
Your comment a minute ago was talking about Trevor Lee. Trev time. Trevor Lee is somebody who is out here actually doing.
Hey, you stalking folks. Since we're still doing the real life shit, y'all want to hear that recording of that registrar saying that Laba's kid is not enrolled in that school?
In Texas, a man is driving his pickup home from work when a gray sports car enters the road.
Just curious. Let me tell you something. You tell a lie like that just to grip money off your people and get all the shit that you got. Don't say nothing to me about selling a goddamn sander. Not a fucking word.
And while trying to get in the man's lane, allegedly, sideswipes his truck. But rather than stopping, the driver of the sports car continues on their way. So the man in the pickup stays on their tail. He manages to pull alongside the vehicle, presumably in an attempt to get them to pull over. But it does no good. The chase continues for several miles.
Also,
right into its
I'm downsizing and getting rid of a lot of shit that I don't use anymore. So y'all keep an eye out for that, okay?
seems to be the alleged hit-and-run driver's neighborhood. And eventually, right to their driveway.
All right, gonna need your health insurance information.
For what? For what?
For nailing my truck?
What we did this? That been on your truck. You ran into us. Yeah.
You want it back? You want? Of course I followed you home. You didn't pull over.
For what?
For hitting my truck?
You sideswiped us.
Although both parties agree to disagree, the video evidence settles the score. And, according to the driver, the insurance company eventually finds the young woman at fault for the incident. Hopefully, a lesson learned when involved in an accident. Regardless of who's at fault, better to pull over than pull away.
You didn't pull over.
For what?
For hitting my truck?
You sideswiped us.
Though many U.S. cities have designated bicycle lanes in an attempt to protect cyclists from drivers.
Was that over?
Their comment a minute ago was talking about Trevor Lee, Trev time. Trevor Lee is somebody who is out here actually doing beneficial work for these missing kids behind the scenes. He doesn't come online and flaunt it, none of that. So he's making changes and he's doing what's necessary. And he not booted, but he chose to leave YouTube because of the shenanigans going on in Sebastian Rogers' case in general. But it didn't help that he was being blamed for being a troll account that was attacking Clue and Cletus. Because then that's when Clue and Cletus felt like they needed to pull their guns out and, show a picture holding a gun up to her lips like it was cute.
What's going on? Well, we now know, should my channel be shut down, what I will be coming back as. Mm-hmm. Don't you doubt it?
Her face is everything. The audacity. I can't do it. Hold on. The audacity. I can't do it.
The audacity.
What is up with the angle on Clue's shit? Like it's weird. What? Listen, I made a video last night before I went to sleep. And I mean every fucking word of that shit. Okay? Every fucking word of it. I've only begun to defile you bitches. And I'm going to slow fuck you to death. Let's go.
Remind them real quick.
Like what you see, like it out here doing the night crew, or feel free to send a super chat. Love you.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you know what? Just remind me, I need to fix that because it
I'm
echoes.
gonna be in and out because I'm folding clothes. I'm actually almost going to where I have them all put up. Okay. I'm not going to feel bad anymore about anything I do. Period. The gun in the picture, Jones. Oh yeah. I've never seen it. I don't watch her like that.
I play it. Echo. Candy Rapper, thank you for the super chat. Why do you contradict yourself, Moo? Hashtag
No, because they was doing this with some Detective John guy before they found their way over here.
I don't think
they're always involved in some kind of nasty drama.
Contradict. Maybe come up with a littler word. Littler.
Getting ready to try some pork chops before hubby gets home from work.
Smaller.
The fry some pork chops.
She did a number 2.
That I sympathize with.
KDK. Okay. Palate cleanser. Can you mark my spot? That was the funniest shit this morning. I swear to God.
Okay, let's go. Nobody cares.
Rods. At least once a year, I get her to do this. So you get spiral curls. Oh, that goopy goop or whatever. That's fucking amazing. What talent I have.
Still supported him after he did. No. You know, Brittany J. Stream. What happened on Brittany J. Stream? When him and I think it was Steve Ballmer, it was disgusting. But fuck about it. I've said it over and over that it was fucked up that Brittany even used that off the child's back to
look at this fast ass child of mine.
Strays. Strays meaning stray bullets. So it was meant for nonsense. And Jay and Queen, unfortunately, because Nonsense's lack of research, caught strays, because then it had to be re-shown that they do absolutely still have the Bullhorn Betty cam on their shit. So they caught strays.
Wait, what?
Stray bullets. Get it?
Why do I feel like I'm trying to understand somebody who would be in high school in 2025? What does that mean? Someone please explain that to me. What does catching a stray mean?
Shut the fuck up, Jones. And Sinner was your buddy. That's all Nonsense can ever say. Foya and Sinner. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? This is your buddy. At least I can say my previous buddy isn't a racist.
Now, what does that mean? I'm gonna ask my kid.
The link. Let me pause it.
Hey, Tracy.
Here's the link to the Bullhorn Betty cam being promoted and shown on Days for Justice. Here's that link. And then here's the link to.
So if she doesn't know what catching strays means, does that mean she doesn't know what, oh, that bitch ate? She don't know what that means? That means she ate. She told that ass up. Or bitch left no crumbs, much like Nunya the other night when she told Queen Bee about herself. Bitch left no crumbs, 0. She ate every single bit of the crumbs. Listen, you got a daughter in college. You should know these things. Get up with the times, girl.
B10 playing it on Queen Bees.
And I'm still young, mind you.
Both live streams are still up. You can access them. Okay, we're not going to keep him, hanging. Oh, it's like all this is. I still supported him after he did. No. You know, Brittany J. Stream. What happened on Brittany J. Stream when him and I think it was Steve Ballmer.
Bullets. These people are stupid as fuck. Get up with the lingo for real, though. God damn.
No behavior. That's it. That's all.
Don't.
She texted me back and she said, "Jesus."
I mean,
I
that's
really
still
need to
kind of.
stop saying GD. I really need to make an effort for that.
Even though I disagree with attacking her cell phone to the Sebastian Rogers stuff, the injunction, it does show a pattern of behavior. I can't say it don't.
Christ. So I then texted her back and said, "Is my Lord and Savior boy
not gonna keep doing this gaslight manipulating bullshit to get us to just be outraged suddenly about it? Then they're done it. Keep it moving. Shut the fuck up. Empowerment. When the situation started to use exactly butterfly. Again, stood up for it. The women's empowerment. When Betty's TV got camera.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that as well, Mari. Let's see this again. In the back one more time.
It was disgusting. Hanging. Oh, it's like all this is. I still supported him after he did. Watch it. If you haven't seen it, it's us actually doing exactly what Nonsense is talking shit about. And also,
but see, that's what I'm saying. Nonsense isn't lost anymore because she's shown that she has shown she wasn't lost like this is. But back then, I felt like she was like. Everything's going to be okay. She's going to reel it back in and realize she's getting way too deep into this. It's becoming way too messy. And unfortunately, she didn't realize that. And it's not my job to make her realize that. So I just simply said she was a little lost.
Oh, it's like all this is. I still supported him after he did. Brittany J. Stream. What happened on Brittany J. Stream when him and I think it was Steve Ballmer.
You know what I love about her? She says all the time, I bet you Clee won't play that on her stream. I bet you she won't. She ain't going to do it. Right? But yet she skips through any parts of fucking sludges of videos that are ever insinuating that she or her fucking man are pieces of shit, right, won't play it. And then the other night when her chat was calling her out saying, hey, you should really listen to this.
So do you mean when Joneson's being fair and calling out things on both sides, she fast forwards? Clue, are you, excuse me? Excuse me? Is this another instance of you saying that I'm fair without saying I'm fair? Interesting. Let's listen. Let's load on that a little more. B10 playing it on Queen Bees. Mm-hmm. Both live streams are still up. You can access them. Okay. We're not going to keep him, hanging. Oh, so Brittany J's in the background skipping through stuff that I'm saying pertaining to the wrong she's done. Oh, like all this is, I still supported him after he did. No. Brittany J stream. What happened on Brittany J stream when him and I think it was T-Roll.
You know what I love about her? She says all the time, I bet you Clee won't play that on her stream. I bet you she won't.
I agree, Kim. Me included. All of us included. It is what it is.
She ain't going to do it, right? But yet she skips through any parts of old fucking sludges of video that are ever insinuating that she or her fucking man are pieces of shit, right? Won't play it. And then the other night.
Damn that Joneson. Damn her. Damn Sludge Knuckles. Damn Sludge. Damn her to hell. Damn that. Was it DFI? Damn her for being too fair.
When her chat was calling her out saying, hey, you should really listen to this video. She's like, I won't play that on this channel.
Hey, Tara.
Stacey Nicole, thank you for the super sticker. The intentional missing of the points they do over and over cracks me up. That's what I'm saying, nonsense. I agree with this, Snowflake. And you know who? Oh, sir talks a lot and way too fucking much. Backs that up. Correction is the issue.
It was disgusting. No fuck about it. I've said it over and over that it was fucked up that Brittany even used that off the child's back to silence Granny. I've said that. I've made that.
Okay, well, everybody has their opinions and their thoughts about the injunction.
Here.
I have mine. I've explained it. I don't know what else I can tell you. Everybody can agree to disagree. I had my reasons for why I did it. I stand on those reasons. Would I have done it differently? I've already stated, yes, I would have. If I could go back, I would have done it differently.
Yeah,
at that time, I did it for my reason. And I just preface, once again, the injunction.
Well, I can say, Leo, he's the same behind the scenes as he is on his live streams. Like, there's been time, there was one time I wasn't trying to give him advice. I was just trying to let him know, like, I understand where you're at, and, this may, I don't know. Maybe I was trying to give him advice. I don't know. I'd have to go back and reread it. But he shut me down right then in the email. He was like, with all due respect, Johnson, I don't want your advice. So he's the same person behind the scenes as in real life.
The intended purpose for the injunction was for Seth Rogers to stop the harassment and the defamation of him and his son and the people that were surrounding the other plaintiffs. We were stepping forward to show our own abuse that we've had inflicted by these.
Just for my Texas girl, the audacity.
Creators.
I'll highlight what nonsense said. Pika, you said this the other day and we're spot on. Sludge screamed at me for sitting with Clue after she read a story, but she admits she didn't care and supported Center after he posted BHB's.
Nope. Pika, you said this the other day and we're spot on. Joneson screamed at me for sitting with Clue. First off, that's never happened. After she read a story. Hold on. After she read a story. Hold on. Joneson screamed at me for sitting with Clue after she read a story. What story did Clue read? What is she talking about? After she read a story.
Domestic violence story.
Oh, the DV report, maybe? Is that what she's talking about? But she admits she didn't care and supported Center after he posted the BHB cam. I didn't, but she admits she didn't care. I absolutely spoke out against it. We've shown that on 2 different live streams now and supported Center, but I disavowed what Center had done in that moment. I said it wasn't right. I said, I can't agree with this, but I still continued supporting him. Again, I can support you or like you and not agree with every little thing you say or do. That is a thing. Y'all claim to do it yourselves. So what's the problem here? The problem is you're blatantly fucking lying in this comment. Again, nonsense, saying that I said that I didn't care and I still supported Center after he posted the BHB cam. Bitch, get your facts right. Do you know what the definition of facts is?
The body cam, I think, is what she's talking about. So that
show a pattern of behavior.
I guess a DV report is a story now. Whatever you got to do to self-soothe, baby, you do you. It ain't my business.
Shelly Ray, happy 4-month anniversary. Thank you for having a great channel. Love it here. Oh, thank you, Shelly.
Hey. Oh, Jesus.
No, you're not gonna keep doing this, guys.
Yep, that's what she said.
Bullshit to get us to just.
That's absolutely. She has made that statement. That's a fact. It's funny.
She has. That's a fact. Said I believe she, meaning Brittany J, stated in the past that she did it to get Granny to stop. Correct? Yes, I've heard Brittany J say that. Now to stop attacking Seth, or to stop attacking her, or to stop attacking both. That's up for interpretation.
I believe she stated in the past she did it.
It's such a pretty day here, guys. Sorry, just a side note. I looked out my bay doors. It's so pretty.
To get Granny to stop. Correct. Yes. She absolutely did. Remember, each of them have
yeah, perfectly. I don't understand. There were times that I supported Queen and vocally disagreed with her on things. So why is it different now? Why?
Instruction is something that was said also with that. She has her own part, Seth has his own part, blah, blah, blah. It was stated.
I don't understand what the problem is. You can check everybody I've ever come into contact with. I've said that same thing. I've said I like Laura, but I don't support she's this way. I've said I like things about Dolly, but I can't fuck with this. I said there's things I like about nonsense, but this one thing I don't fuck with. I have remained consistent. You haven't, nonsense. They're done it. Keep it moving. Shut the fuck up.
Empowerment. When whose situation starts to be used.
Exactly.
Again, stood up for it.
The women's empowerment. When that is TV podcast out here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that as well, Mari.
Well, they're probably saying it's a story. The DV report is a story because a story is not a fact. It is not true. A story is a lie.
Let's see this again to the people in the back one more time. My grandson, who is autistic, also has insomnia for years. His doctor, which is well known in Colorado and now in California, put him on a CBD regimen, and my sweet boy now sleeps all night. Well, damn, Mari. I don't know if we could do that here, but that's something that I should run by my kid's doctor for sure.
I think they do some sort of CBD treatment for kids. I don't know. I've never really looked in that, but I feel like I've heard that before. And Peg, why does Looney Tunes have your photo? It looks like the same damn photo. Where you at, Peg? Let me see your photo.
Where did my comments go? I agree with Jones on some things. They aren't here. They don't know the ins and outs like some.
And Cleta's dressed up. That wasn't a dig at her. Shit, I showed my picture too. I don't think I still got them in here. But I showed a picture of Clue and Cletus dressed like Trump and his old lady, and then a picture of me and Tony dressed like the Statue of Liberty and Uncle Sam. Like, I wasn't even saying anything bad. I was just saying, do you know that the people you're attacking right now have that same mindset as your friends?
They're fucking
the loose cannon. She is fucking cray-cray.
But yeah, we want to. Psycho. I'm struggling with this, and I need to process this. I'm struggling with it.
Let's watch that part again because it's so true. Psycho.
So we're overlooking all of that. But yeah, we want to. Psycho. I'm just struggling.
Oh, that's so true.
With this, and I need to process this. I'm struggling with it.
Nonsense.
Period, Dunya.
Not on.
I don't give a fuck what anybody, like everybody out
here. I'm not here to be liked. Vocabulary.
We do care, and I've already told you 100 times. You're gonna keep coming out here and stating, you know, the one thing you should.
From the video, y'all are amazing. You have 4 pattern modes.
On the ups. Mind you, I didn't even know what fake outrage was. I learned real quick though.
From the get-go, like there was like 1 or 2 weeks I was watching her before she did the F slur about smoke twice, and then the JB. And also there was somebody that commented, Sammy. Sammy, you commented and said in this chat, I don't know if I'm going to get since I fast forwarded through some stuff, but you commented in Cluminati's chat saying that Jonesin, that'd be me, that Jonesin,
hey Lizzie,
was still in Cluminati's chat trying to be nice to her after the JB Gunner situation, and that's absolutely false. Clock it.
Well, neither is Clue. Looking beyond, neither is Clue. I'll just keep that a buck. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I don't know what's saying.
Send me the receipts.
Oh, you're okay, Sadie.
Because
right.
that's when I removed, and actually it was before that. I removed my support from Cluminati after she called Smoke the F slur. And that happened before the JD Gunner stuff. So just saying, I was already doing live streams about her. Gunner shit, and then the racist shit. And then the Sebastian Rogers shit. And then the second. Okay, so that's the third racist. There's something.
Never mind, we're just gonna go round. Yeah. But if you fucking also want to notice, no, again, you call me a racist sympathizer. When you said I'm all okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, JP, it grosses her mouth breathing.
I thought that the term being used as women's empowerment, that confused me. And
if I shut up for it,
scared the fuck out of me. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
This is my man not being a little fucking control bit.
Negative 120. Okay, so it's the whole live stream. I can't find it. It's 526. So it'd be 426, 24. Around the 4-hour mark? Well, I'm past that. It's not finding it in a transcript.
Right? Like literally right in front of your eyes. You don't have to step in and say, hey, look, don't go there. You know what I mean? Come on, let's be like, you can work it out. You know, right. Agree. That's what I was looking for and couldn't come up with for nothing. Agreeing to disagree.
You know what might be easier? Why is it not pulling soup up? Soup played it.
Miss me with your fake fucking outrage bullshit, bitch. I've grown since then.
Now, is it good coming from the video? Y'all are amazing. You have 4 pattern modes to put it on the up.
Mind you, I didn't even know what fake outrage was. I learned real quick though, because I see the same exact people who were.
Okay, hold on.
This up. I want to make sure you all can hear this. Now, this is a little interesting.
Actually, y'all bear with me. She did another one yesterday and played it without any commentary. Let me go to that one.
And he was rocking.
Okay, this one's nonsense. So let's keep going to the clue one. That was Earth. Did she not show the clue one yesterday? Yes, she did. All right, this is Stinson has the soup.
But please, I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to mute. Let me share screen. I caught this, and it seems like no one else did. Oh, let me turn it up.
Add derogatory term, yet it flowed so effortlessly off of your mouth without any forethought of whether or not it would offend someone, right? Which is the reason that you claim that you don't say it, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Usually am. Number 2, I've seen the same people. And see, mind you, I didn't even know what fake outrage was. I learned real quick, though, because I see the same exact people who were so outraged over that, mind you, go into chats where they say it every 5 seconds.
So this is her defending herself on the F slur. And she's trying to say something about me saying it. I say it for educational purposes of what your ignorant ass just lets fly off the handle. And then secondly, I guess she's referring to the locale universe because outside of the Chroma community, that's the only places some of us go. And no, the F slur is not allowed. Granny could tell you that.
Every 10 seconds, not a care in the fucking world. Miss me with your fake fucking outrage bullshit. I've grown since then. You can kiss my fucking ass.
Now, I can give it to her. Maybe she has grown since then. Maybe since the F slur was dropped and she used it to hurt somebody. Like, maybe she has learned since then because she says her daughter is gay. And I would hope she would educate herself after the clapback and the lashback that she got from saying the F slur in the first place. So, yeah, more power to you if you've grown since then. We know what you haven't grown from, though. We know what you haven't grown from.
Or stay angry. I don't care. I'm not here to be liked.
You do care. And I've already told you 100 times, you're going to keep coming out here and stating, the one thing you shouldn't do if you are that person is to call somebody else that person or keep bringing it up, like in response. Because every time you respond, you skirt the issue and you say very contradicting things in one fucking sentence. So let's listen.
Hearing all these, and some people don't agree with it, but they still can't understand this. It's me, it's a dangerous person. Yes, let me explain it to you, Kels. This is another weak attempt of trying to be clever on her part. She has been saying this whole little quote. The call is coming from her.
So it's Clue still playing BJ. This is the stream we just left from, but it's just condensed down. It's from Soups. Somebody please drop Soups channel. But that's what we're listening to now. So you'll hear Clue speak up again in just a second.
Own home, coming inside her own home.
It is virtue signaling. And my God, what the fuck? I've heard about it. I've had people come up on panels and try to confront me and literally thought they had a point with coming up there. Literally came up there quoting something that wasn't even stated.
No. It was quoted. It was stated. The picture was sent to Queen Bee, and Queen Bee put it on the screen in front of your fucking face.
Goddamn.
Let me actually, let's go ahead and look at that. Let's go ahead and look at that. Share this tab instead. Here we are.
Yeah. Well, definitely. Interesting 24 hours, that's for sure.
Them, I appreciate you taking the time to come here.
Anything like that, but I do have questions.
Have the same respect. I want y'all to have the same respect.
Okay. I came because here's my question, and my question is to Clue directly. Cletus, I did watch your video last night. I don't agree with some of the screenshots you have in there. However, that's a totally different subject. I said publicly numerous times that anybody going to your kid's TikTok, whether they believe it's yours or whether they believe it's Clue's or your kid, it doesn't matter. Putting out a picture of your kid or a video of your kid is wrong. I think that's wrong across the board for anybody's kids. I've stuck up for Queen's kids, even though we don't fuck with each other. Like I don't fuck with kids like that.
You did, and I want to tell you I appreciate you doing that. But
Yeah,
you didn't
like,
have to at all, and I appreciate you calling that out. So
yeah, and I don't fuck with that at all, and I think it's wrong to do. I think when you go for kids in any capacity, like you lost the bottom at that point. That's my opinion. So I did see the part where you talked about the website, and we can talk about the video a little bit later on. But my question is I keep hearing people say that Clue has apologized for the things that she said, and the only things that I've ever heard Clue directly herself say is, "I said what I said. Fuck off if you don't like it. Like don't be a snowflake, right?" So I would like to speak to Clue and ask her like, what was her thought process behind the things that she put in JB Gunner's chat that day? And if she doesn't agree with those things she did then, or does she still stand by them? Like I'd like to have a better understanding because I know the things she said were racist in my opinion, just my opinion, but I want to have a better understanding of that. And I think we hear from everybody else speaking for Clue. And I'd like to hear from Clue directly.
Come on. Okay. So you want to know what now? Because you keep saying that you want an explanation. Yet
No, I don't want an explanation. I'd like to hear from
you. Want my thought process from 2 years ago?
Well, I don't think it was 2 years ago. I think it was a little bit over a year. I think it was like last July maybe, or last April maybe. So yeah,
well,
about a year ago.
There's a video on my YouTube that I did after this occurred. Go watch it.
I have. And in that video, you said, I said what I said, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Right.
I have never heard you say, okay, so
it's not on me. So listen, I'm just going to explain this to you, okay? Because I'm a grown up. If I watch something or I listen to something and I interpret it a certain way, it is what it is. Nothing the person says after that is going to change my opinion. Does that make sense?
Okay, so if what you feel like what you were saying, which specifically to be specific, the comment there was multiple, but I'll specifically say comment about sending people back to Africa, right? That specific comment, okay, that was made in JB Gunner's chat. You were responding to somebody else, and you said, "Let's send them all back to Africa," right? Like,
I didn't say that. Show me the comment. Show me the comment that says
actually,
that.
give me one second.
Hold on.
She can put it on screen. That's fine.
Okay. What I hear a lot of.
So right there, Nunya says, "Don't quote me," but it was essentially this. Well, then Queen pulls it up.
Whatever was back there. So if there was another one, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, this is a particular comment we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
So, well, I'll
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta it's 2:00 in the morning. I gotta work in the morning, and then I gotta take. Well, yeah, but not everybody's gonna like you, and not everybody matters. You know what I mean? Like that used to be my most major concern, right? Not anymore. No, Sadie. I'm about to go into Discord though. Cassie, check Discord. Sadie, stop, baby. I'm gonna give you this. Hold on, let me give you this. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Good night.